うになる時だって巡り巡る奇跡の息遣いを感じられるのならもう迷いなどないさ空にこだまする明日への鼓動瞬ききらめく星のように光になって道を照らし出すよだから行こう僕らの未来へ風が歌い出す明日への鼓動雲のにきらめく虹のように架け橋になり道を描き出すよだからほら顔を上げてまっすぐ前を向いてそうさ行くよ僕はそうさ行こう君と未来へどんな夢を見ればいいの絶望さえ奪われて悲しいとか悔しいとか言葉なくし嘆く術もないあるはずのぬくもりが突然に気が下がって凍る胸聞こえることを立ち上がれと立ち向かえとあなたは言うのか砕けた夢が刺さる痛みにあえぎながら光の刃を鬼にして戦い続けるだけ裂かれた傷が流す真っ赤なマグマのような光を刃に今かがって戦い続けるだけきらめく刃に刻む奇跡
Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday evening, everybody. Hope you guys had a great week so far. And thank you guys so much for tuning in from the stream from the very beginning. Today, we are going to continue with this is the very end of Day 1, Chapter 4, in the Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero. But before we get into that, or maybe sometime in the middle of it, I do want to chat, once people on chat are, maybe I ask people to join me on voice chat as well, maybe for that. I do want to watch. I have not watched the trailer that they just released yesterday for the Sky remake. Actually, is it true that it looks like they don't have the Legend of Heroes in the title of the remake, which is kind of peculiar to me. That's crazy. They're gonna drop it. Hello, Zombie. Hello, Zombie. Good. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Elea. Hello, Kaito. Hello, Night Lost. Hello, Isu. Hey, Yups. How's it going, man? Hello, hello. Thanks for joining in, y'all. Yeah, so... what's up with that, y'all? What's up with no Legend of Heroes? Let's see. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up the trailer, and we're going to watch this together real quick. I'll watch this real quick. Let's see. Trails in the Sky. It's just called Trails in the Sky, not the first, it's just called First Chapter, right? First Chapter? Trails in the Sky, First Chapter. We're going to watch CG Inferno's version. Okay, yeah, that works, Okay. Let's put this shit right on the main screen here. We're going to zoom in. Okay. Now I need to turn on the Firefox. There we go. Let me turn the music down here. Turn this one up. All right, here we go. This is my blind reaction to the trailer that released yesterday. I purposely did not watch it because I wanted to react with you guys. And then we'll talk about it a bit here. All I saw was the little teaser we got in that Nintendo dropped at their last Nintendo Direct, which totally caught me off guard, by the way. So let's see what's going on here. What's new? This is the English one, I think. English version. I know there's a Japanese version as well. Yeah, there's no Legend of Heroes in it. That's interesting. Are they going to pull like what they did with SMT and Persona? A full 3D remake. It looks so good, man. It looks so good. Wow. I remember watching that shit in, watching Nico play it. Oh my gosh. Dude, Olivier looks badass. He looks like him, man. It's perfect. It's just exactly how I'd make it in 3D. Switch between the two battle modes. Okay, this looks like it's gonna be fun, man. That's the Cold Steel. That's the Cold Steel mechanic, right? Fucking chattiest. Good stuff. Man, oh man. That I'm really excited to play this next year, y'all. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a blast. Holy shit. It looks so good. Olivier looked amazing. The combat looks smooth. It reminded me of Daybreak Combat, but with some Cold Steel, like the, what's it called? Not the Brave Order, but the, when you do the Link attack and when you unbalance them, and you get to choose to do the attack using a Brave Point. The Arcus Links, that's it, thank you, yeah, that's the one. And hi, Kofyo Yagami. Hello. You just bought East 10? Oh, you bought East 10 before they announced the... I'm so glad I did not buy East 10. Thank God. I just played the demo. I'm waiting. I'm not playing East 10 until I have that full-ass version. Can you, like, I would hate to be the person that bought Tokyo Xanadu before EX Plus came out. So, like, this is the same... I feel like this is going to be, like, the same kind of thing. Like, I wouldn't want to play Tokyo Xanadu without EX Plus. Same thing with East 10. I'm not going to play East 10 without the extended version, right? That's a whole nother topic, but yeah, guys, the first chapter, it looks really good, and I was really worried before. I don't want to say I was really worried. I was concerned that maybe they would try to self-publish and not hire English voicing, and I feel like it's gonna be really big for the Western audience to have English voices in there. I know people that never tried Tokyo Xanadu because there wasn't an English voicing, but for example. And I feel like FC is a chance. I shouldn't say FC anymore. I should call it the first, right? Or not even the first. It's just called First Chapter. Trails in a... I have to drop Legend of Heroes, too. That's weird. Trails in the Sky, First Chapter. So I'm assuming that if and when they remake SC, it'll be Trails in the Sky, Second Chapter. And then the third won't be the third anymore. It'll just be Third Chapter. I'm curious about Gung Ho America. Will Daybreak 2 be Nice's last dance? So I don't know, Kokyo Yagami. I don't know. I'm wondering. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? But my theory. I have a theory. I have a theory that Gung Ho is working on this remake. Maybe they'll do other remakes, while Nis is doing the new Trails game. So like right now, I bet money they're working on Kai right now. I bet money they're working on Kai. And polishing off Daybreak 2. So, I don't know. Maybe Nice can work on the new stuff, and then Gung Ho can work on the remakes. Which would be pretty neat. I do hope I'm going to be honest, I do hope they bring in PH3 and Durante for the PC port. Just because I'm spoiled like that. I really like Durante's port quality for Steam and PC. Estelle dropkicking Joshua gets me every time. That's pretty funny. That's different than how it looked in 2D, but of course, it's in 3D. You can do a lot more of that. Day 1, 2 as well, and all platforms as well. So, yups, I was worried also that there was going to be Steam. It was going to be Switch exclusive. I'm like, oh shit, did they sign some exclusivity deal where the remake is going to be tied to Nintendo only? I was like, no, please don't tell me they did this. And so last night when I saw that it was going to be on all the important platforms, maybe I shouldn't say that, Switch, PC, and PS5, I was like, oh, thank God. That way they're not shooting themselves in the foot with sales. Because exclusivity deals is just not the way to go anymore when it comes to consoles. Release it on all platforms, you're going to do better. Square Enix learned that. Atlas has learned that. And Falcom, I'm glad that they're doing the same here going forward. Let's see. And hi, Lenny. Boy, howdy, do I have words for that East 10 chicanery. Lenny, my condolences. I'm waiting to play East 10 now, for sure, until we get that shit in the West. Until the full version is released in the West. I would be surprised if NIS America doesn't do the expansion. I'm going to call it the expansion for East 10. The full version. The Persona 5 royal treatment, if you will. Yup says, about Falcom taking out the Legend of Heroes, they mentioned in the shareholder QA that it's to streamline the series' identity. You know what? Yups, I actually don't think that's a bad thing. I think that's good. I agree. I like it. I'm not saying you agree. You said it was or was not a bad thing, but I think it's good to do that. Legend of Heroes. I feel people call it the Trail series, right? Everybody calls it the Trail series. Trails of, right? The Legend of Heroes was, more with like the Gagar trilogy and before that. It's a long name, saying The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky the Third, right? That's a long title. When you can just call it Trails in the Sky the Third, or Trails in the Sky Third Chapter, right? Can you imagine if they added an expansion to one of these games? The Legend of Heroes, Kaino Kiseki, Pharaoh Ozumoria, the 5th chapter. They're gonna go crazy with it. All these names. Let's see. I'm gonna be shocked if Falcom drops. I don't think they'll drop Nisa. No, I feel like the partnership's going well. I don't think so. There's a lot of people that work for Nisa that are passionate about these games. I think Falcom knows Nisa is focusing their resources on their newer releases. I think they brought Gung Ho in. I think because there's a little bit of an X-Seed in... My understanding is there's a little bit of X-Seed that is in Gung Ho. I think. I heard something about that. This is just rumor, guys. So don't just take it with a grain of salt. I heard there's a little bit of that in there, and that might be why they're using Gung Ho America. I never heard of Gung Ho America until it was announced yesterday at the shareholder meeting. And I was in the after party on the Discord server. Let's see. I'm going to be shocked. Yeah, already. I wonder if the Skyforce remake is the first non-PS4 game because they made no mention about PS4. Yeah, PS4 is in the rearview mirror, man. You know the PS4 released in like 2013, 2012 or something? Or no, 2014, sorry. 2014. It was 10 years ago. So, yeah, I think by now... Actually, PS5 released in what, in 2019? PS5 has been out for 5 years already. Almost 5 years. So, yeah, I think it's time. I don't... It would be a bummer if they had to hold back the hardware for that. Now, Switch is going to hold back the hardware, but I have a feeling that they're going to make it so that I'm hoping that for PC and for PS5, it runs better and you can do higher graphics and everything than on the Switch. I hope they don't hold back the potential of the PC and PS5 ports because the Switch is hardware. Hopefully. By the way, this is a green cup. That's why you can see through it. Let's see. Well, I guess we'll play Sky FC again next year now. Deej, actually, so I saw that you mentioned in the Discord that you just finished FC. I think it's cool that you played FC in the original version now. And now you'll be able to play it again, but in 3D, you'll be able to compare back to back. Very closely to each other now. Well, not back to back, but really close. And go, I remember that. I remember that. And you can see the differences between the 2D version, the original version, and the new one. I think it's pretty cool that you get to do that. As someone playing through East 10 right now, I'm finishing the game. Nice. Finish it up, and then you can play the remake later. But my condolences as well. Hey, Grumpy. Hey, Grumpy, buddy. As I said, Trails is pretty far removed from the OG Legendary. I agree. OG Legendary franchise. I agree, Grumpy. I do. Let's see. Persona had the SMT title in it until I think it was P5, the original Persona 5. Not vanilla P5 is the first time they took SMT out, right? Or was it P4G? Did P4G have SMT in it? Persona 4 Golden. No, I think Persona 4 Golden also dropped it, huh? Persona 3 had SMT in it. I'm pretty sure, even Fez. Hold. Wait. My case is in the other room. I have my case version of Persona 3 Fez. And I think it has SMT in the title. P4 Vanilla did have SMT in it, but I don't think P4G had it. I think P4G, they dropped it for P4G. Let's see. I'm trying to find out here. Yeah, Shin Megami Tensei Persona 4. Yeah, they dropped it for P4G. P4G was the first time they dropped SMT. So here we are with Trails in Sky. First chapter is the first time they are dropping the Legend of Heroes. Now, I don't know if this counts, but Nayuta doesn't have a Legend of Heroes in it. But Nayuta isn't yet canon to the Trail series, so yeah. They might make it canon. I hope they do. That'd be pretty freaking interesting. But, yeah. Okay, so what else did I read here? The relationship seems to be growing more and more by the time it goes. Even Nisa working with Falcom to lessen the gap of localization. I agree. I think Falcom may be kicking themselves in the foot to totally sever ties with Nisa at the moment. It doesn't make sense. I feel like what they're doing here is they're letting one group work. They're licensing out one group to do the remakes, which I think this is smart. That way they can keep making the Japanese releases and then working alongside Nisa to get these, hopefully, and they've been doing a good job over the past couple of years, getting this localization gap down. I would not say it's outside the realm of possibility for the sequel to Kai being a worldwide release. That'd be so freaking sick if they can make the sequel to Kai a worldwide release in 2026. Let's see. Especially now that we're not getting Kai 2 next year. By the way, guys, I'm still blind to Kai no Kiseki, and I plan to play Kai no Kiseki very soon. Very soon. I'm waiting until next month to see if there's going to be a PC release, because I don't want to play. I don't want to play with MTL, live MTL. Okay, I'll play with MTL, but I don't want to play live MTL, where I have to, like, you know, subscribe to something and then hit a button and it translates live on screen. I don't want to have to do that live. With the PC release, I'm sure there'll be a patch that will have MTL patch, and I can just use an MTL patch. That way I don't have to do it live while I'm going. Let's see. So yeah, I agree with you. Yep, so I agree that I think that the relationship between Nisa and Falcom is like the highest it's ever been. Also, PS3 said Gung Ho has not contacted them, but they'll be happy to work with the PC port on PC. That's awesome, Yups. I have a feeling that people will call out for that, and if it's true that there's XC ties in Gung Ho, I would think that they would know them and know to make that happen. Hopefully. I think they're making Sky the first in mind for the Switch 2, which is fair, especially looking at the graphics. Didn't they already confirm though it's going to be released on the Switch 1? Or am I misremembering? Did I misunderstand that? Maybe when they say Switch, they also mean Switch 2? Maybe? Let's see. Persona 3. I said corrected. The Legend of Villains instead of the Legend of Heroes. Hey, Light, good to see you, man. Hello. Yeah, have a dedicated company to do all the mainline Trails games in East, and have the other do the remakes and side games. Yep, so I mean, it sounds like a sound strategy to me. I feel like that kind of makes sense. They're going to have to really plan that carefully for the Kai sequel to be a worldwide release. But hey, we're living in a timeline where anything is truly, really, like, this is a good time to be a Falcom fan, in my opinion. The future looks bright. You see what I did there? Worldwide release for Falcom game was only a dream, and we are getting a worldwide release next year. Is it the first time Falcom's ever had a worldwide release? They're finally catching up to the times with this. They're prioritizing the international market here. Well, not prioritizing. They're taking it seriously and catching up essentially to like how Atlas eventually did with their current releases. With Metaphor, for example, Atlas also used to have a localization gap, and now they don't. And here Falcom is following suit. Good stuff. It's very promising, in my opinion, at least. I'm pretty optimistic. Feb, there's one. I wait. CLE last PC release was fun. The CLEs. I feel like the Crow 2 PC release for CLE was fine. The patch was great. I felt like the Crow 2 one worked great. I did hear there was issues with what was it, East 10. Was it East 10 that was like really, really crazy, like messed up? Okay. So yeah, if it's a shitty port, I'll have some thinking to do. How about that? If it's a shitty port, I will have some thinking to do. That's for sure. So hopefully, I'm hoping it's the quality of the Kuro 2 port and not the quality of the East 10 port, if there's a PC port soon. Damn, that was so... Guys, that trailer was amazing. I'm really hoping that... You know, I just had a thought. So originally I was predicting that Kai would release here in the West in fall of 2025. But now that this is coming out in 2025, I know it's not Nisa, it's Gung Ho, so two different studios. I'm sure they could release it both at the same time. I just don't know if Falcom would allow that. I wonder if Falcom would say, hey, now that we have this Falcom game coming out this time in the West, we want to spread out the release and push it a little bit. Maybe to holiday, or maybe to early 2026. I don't know. I still think it's going to be 2025, but I could see it being early 2026 as well. What if Nisa announces English Kai right after DB2 comes out? Maybe worth waiting until February. So yeah, Lenny, I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait until fall. I've been dodging spoilers longer than I've ever dodged spoilers for in my Trails career. Dodging spoilers is just tough. I'm fine when everybody gets the game at the same time. Then I'll be fine. But it's just tough to dodge spoilers this long. It's so fucking tough. Excuse me, pardon me. I think they wouldn't mind that. let's see. So we have Daybreak 2 and Sky First Remake EN for 2025. Not sure if they'll fit Kai. Yeah, but remember, it's Nisa and Gung Ho. So Nisa would be releasing a game in spring, and then they would be releasing a game in fall if it was Kai. So spring and fall, they've done that before. They've done that for a good bit here. Hell, they released Daybreak 1 this past summer, and here they are 9 months later, not even a year later. Kuro 2 or Daybreak 2. If it's not holiday or fall or holiday of 2025, I'm almost certain it'll be like February of 2026 at the latest. That's my prediction. Let's see. I think they wouldn't mind that, especially to put in the shareholder meeting. But I think having a space of 2 months for Sky First and Kai would be decent. They could do a holiday release, but I don't know if they've ever done it before. I don't know. Shit. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a little too optimistic. I don't think Falcom would mind all that much. It's the same money to them at the end of the day. I think Falcom will release Sky end of September for their current fiscal year. Yeah, they're going to want Sky First in before the end of September, because that's the end of their fiscal year. They don't want to have a year where there's no big new release, right? So that's for sure. It's not going to be in October. So that means they could do Kai after that, so that it counts as their next fiscal year money, next fiscal year revenues. So you gotta understand, from like a shareholder perspective, they want to see the revenue kind of spread out. They don't want to have a gap year, 1 year that's high and 1 year that's low. They kind of want to spread it out. So maybe what they could do is they could release first in September, and then they can release Kai anytime after September 30th, right? So in October they could release it, or November, December. That way it still counts as their next year, if they wanted to make their revenues look, oh, every year we're growing, instead of, oh, we got a gap 1 year because we waited too long, or we put too much stuff in this year, so the next year was, lower. Don't think there's going to be much competition between Kai and Sky the First. Newcomers sure as hell won't be gunning for Kai. Oh yeah, hell no. Don't play Kai. That's your first Can you imagine playing Kai no Kiseki as your first Trails game? I can't because I haven't played it yet, but I wouldn't want to. Let's see. Kaikara would be absolutely prioritize the latest entry over a remake of the older game. Absolutely. And that's totally fair. But then, after they finish Kai, you bet your ass they're going to go right back to First, because First looks so good. Trails and Sky First looks like it's going to be very promising. Let's see. CS1 was out December, a few months after SC, actually. Yeah, that's just because of the situation with localization, though. There's localization issues there. Right now, like, honestly, I feel like what Falcom and Nisa have is like a well-oiled machine. It's getting better and better. In the end, if we both get Falcom wins regardless. Yeah, numbers go up, as you always like to say, Lenny. Numbers go up. That'd be pretty sick, dude. If they release Kai next year in English, that'd be amazing. Because that means that increases the probability of a world release for Kai sequel, for Kai 2, or whatever's after Kai. Kai as the first game would be something for sure. I don't think Kai would be... Yeah, Kai obviously is not a world release, but Kai 2 might be now that they're not releasing it next year. One thing I was surprised about, I thought that they were going to announce 2 main games in 2025 in the shareholder meeting. I thought it was going to be Sky First plus either the Kai sequel or the Tokyo Xanadu sequel. They've had the Tokyo Xanadu teaser out for like a while now, right? It's been over a year since we saw that like little teaser with the Tokyo Xanadu K or whatever it is. I was really perplexed to see that we haven't heard anything more on that since. So I don't know. I thought we were going to get something from like 2 games. I thought there was going to be a chance we were going to have 2 games in 2025 in Japan, but no. Let's see. For Sky, hold on. Let me go up a little bit more. Kai as the first game would be something for sure. Oh yeah, it'd be almost as bad as saying you gotta start with Reverie. I think Falcom has finally realized that the West is where the money is for them when it comes to Trails and East games. I think that they should prioritize the West just as much as they prioritize their domestic market, in my opinion, instead of just making it fully domestic. For Sky, Gung Ho Mist know what they are up against as well for a PC port. Good. I really hope that they, if they don't hire PS3, I hope they know their shit when it comes to PC ports. Have they, guys? Does anybody know off the cuff if Gung Ho has done some good PC ports on their own in house? I'd be interested to know that. They need to put out Xanadu too. Deej, they do. They do. I'm looking forward to that. It won't be next year though. It's gonna be 2026 or later. At this point, unfortunately, but thankfully we got a lot of other stuff to play. I need to find a sacrificial lamb to have Kai be their first game just to see what the reaction would be. Yeah, the reaction is probably going to be, who's that? Who's that? I feel like I'm expecting to know this and this. I'm so confused. What's going on? Why are they making a big deal about this character showing up? Let's see. What really surprised me is East 10 Proud Nordics released for JP in 2025. Yeah, that's the thing. Alea, that's kind of a ooh, I don't know about that one. Someone said community's mods will save us. Let's see. I think Tokyo Xanadu 2 will be delayed. If they haven't mentioned anything yet about it, plans sure as hell changed now. For sure. You know what'd be really sick is if they delayed Tokyo Xanadu 2 because they're going to try to make that worldwide as well. If they made Tokyo Xanadu 2 a worldwide, they made Kai sequel worldwide, that'd be so sick. That'd be so freaking cool. I gotta take off the copium mask though. I don't know. Is that realistic? Is that feasible, guys? Could you guys see that happening? Kai sequel and Tokyo Xanadu sequel both having worldwide releases. Technically 2 games in JP. Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, Alea, you could say that. I guess you could say that. So Alea said so. It's technically 2 games in Japanese. So just both are remakes and enhanced versions. So the East 10 is just like an expansion, right? Although if it's anything like EX Plus for Tokyo Xanadu, that was quite a sizable expansion for Tokyo Xanadu. So, I mean, I guess you could say they're releasing a game and a half of new game. Sky the First is a full remake. It's not a remaster to me, so it's like a full remake. To me, I treat it like a new game. They're going all out. They're redoing the graphics. They're making the whole run 3D. It's almost like Final Fantasy VII Remake to me. It's pretty much a new game to me. It's just a remake, but I'm so excited to play that. I'm excited to play a remake just as much as I'm excited to play Kai. Yeah. Let's see. Out of nowhere, Hansuke said they have early build for the game as well. It's probably going to be one of the big titles in 2026 along with Kai 2. Yeah, out of nowhere. Okay, yeah. Yep. As Yep said, yep. Dude, I really hope it's worldwide, though. I hope it's worldwide. Deej says TX2 getting overlooked. Deej, I would rather them perfect that shit and make it world release and have it delayed a little bit. Have it delayed another year. Honest to God, I'd rather have it like that. And make it good. I want it to be a good sequel. We've been waiting a long time for this. I want it to be good. Grandy, I heard, was okay, I guess. Was that on PC? Also, no one asked about Tokyo Xanadu 2 in the Shelby Q as well. Really? Yups? Nobody asked about Tokyo Xanadu? I'm about to give up on Tokyo Xanadu at this rate? Nah, they've already got shit in it working on. They're already working on this shit. It's going to happen. It's just a matter of when. What year are they going to place it? In my opinion. I'm not saying that's fact, but dude, they released that teaser a while back. Someone who's played the Grandia 1 and 2 ports on PC ports from Gung Ho, it was all right. It could be better. Gotcha. Okay. So compared to PS3, I've been feeling it's gonna be really hard to put yourself up against PS3 because PH3 to me, in my opinion, is like the gold standard for PC ports. In my opinion, PS3 and Durante's team. Anything is possible as long as they just lock in. They just gotta lock in and plan it out with their publishing partners. Yep. Gung Ho is doing the Lunar Mini Matches. I've never heard the Lunar Mini Matches before. Pretty sure it has a chance. Yeah, I think Tokyo Xanadu 2 would be Switch focused like Ys 10 was. I heard they were really going to start focusing on publishing Switch in-house again. But I don't know. We'll see. Guess we will find out this spring with Lunar Remasters. Okay. The questions were mainly about Kato's passing, Kai stuff, and the development costs. Okay. Gotcha. I've never heard of Lunar Games, Deej. Gotcha. Kai stuff. So, hold on. When you say Kai stuff, what questions... Is there like a translation out yet of the Q&A? Yeah, I was out all day, guys. I was working all day today, so I don't know if there's like if the Q&A has been translated yet. I want to see the Kai question. Oh, as long as... Okay, maybe I should say this. Can I see the Kai questions? Is it a spoiler for me to look at the Kai questions? Because I have not played Kai yet. I just want to know what do people ask about Kai? If it's not spoilery, I want to know about release dates. Like, why are we not getting a Kai sequel in whatever? I want to know that. Lunar Games are classic JRPG. Nice, okay. There's one that has quite the spoiler. Damn. Okay. Is there any question that answers, like, are they saying that pretty much just confirms that, hey, it's going to be a gap year for the new Trails games, but following year they're going to have the sequel. I would be surprised if they had 2 gap years. So if they made it like we had to wait from the end of Kai in Japan, you had to wait until 2027. Like 2024 to like a 3-year gap between Kai 1 and Kai 2 in Japan. I doubt they'd do that. So I have a feeling that we're going to get the sequel to Kai in 2026 in Japan at least, if not worldwide. Let's see. Kondo says that Kai is still on the writing stage. Please, Kai 2 is on the writing stage. Oh wow, it's not even. It's just in the writing stage. What? Wow. So they're not far into it at all. Huh. Y'all, they got Tokyo Xanadu. They're cooking something with Tokyo Xanadu. They gotta be. I really hope someone mods WD script BKN or give us choice between the two. It's so fun. I don't know what WD script. So I'm not sure what you mean there, Lino. If that means they cook super hard with Kai 2, I say let them take a 2-year gap. 2 years is fine, but 3 is too far, in my opinion. I mean, considering how we got Hajimari, Kuro 1, and Kuro 2 back-to-back in Japan, I wouldn't be surprised if there was a longer delay for Kai 2. Where's my Ys 5 remake? Yeah, Ys 5 remake. Guys, the soundtrack of Ys 5 is freaking phenomenal. Phenomenal. Man, we were translating that game, and then Kuro kind of took us. So Kuro got released, and we had to start working on Kuro before we could continue working on Ys 5 translation. The PS2 version of Ys 5 is what we were working on. And then, but we couldn't finish the PS2 translation before Kuro 1 came out, so that's why we switched to Kuro 1. And yeah. I want to play PS5. I want to play, like, a remaster of Ys 5 would be amazing, because I really enjoyed the little bit of Ys 5 I played on the PS2 version. I did not play the SNES version. I played the PS2 version. In fact, we were working on a translation. Zerfield was working on a translation for Ys 5, PS2. They're mainly focusing on Sky first, and they will focus on continuing Kai 2 development. So they said... So Falcom is working on... Because I thought it was Gung Ho here. So Falcom is working on Sky first. The development team. See, I thought... Is Gung Ho just the publisher then? And Falcom is still fully developing and having their team like work on like the actual like game mechanics and graphics and all that good stuff. Let's see, there was a 3-year gap between Cold Steel 2 and 3. Well, you see, Lenny, that's the thing, okay? Cold Steel 2 and 3 is one thing. Like, Cold Steel 2 didn't have a cliffhanger. It ended in a nice way. I feel like Cold Steel 1 and 2 is almost like a semi-arc, right? 1 and 2 is a semi-arc, and you have 3 and 4 is another semi-arc, right? So I feel like having a gap between 2 and 3 is not too bad. My understanding is that with Kai, people really want to play the sequel. See, working design, old script. Yeah, Gung Ho is just the Western publisher. Gotcha. Okay, so Falcom's still developing it then, in-house. But they're just using Gung Ho as to publish it here in the West. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. All right. So, yeah, Falcom is having to spend resources on it then in-house as well. What was the gap between FC and SC? In Japan, it was only 2 years. They've never had a 3-year gap between a Trails game release. I don't think they've ever had a 3-year gap aside from maybe CS3, 2 and 3. I think that's why we also got East. Was it East 8? There's East 8 and Tokyo Xanadu EX Plus. Yeah. So. Yeah. So I'm calling it, guys. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be Kai in English, release in late 2025 or very early 2026, and then Kai sequel or Kai 2, whatever you want to call it, worldwide release in September of 2026. Yeah, and then Tokyo Xanadu 2 will also be in 2026. I don't know if that'll be a world release or not. That'd be pretty crazy if it was. I don't know. It might not. I don't know. One or the other. Either Tokyo Xanadu 2 or Kai sequel is going to be a world release in 2026. The 3-year gap was CS2 and CS3, but that was the only 3-year gap for the Kiseki series. Gotcha. Mm-hmm. There's a 3-year gap between Sora no Kiseki the third. Wait, really? The third was 2007, and then. Well, here's the thing. I would also argue that the third. That's between 2 arcs, though. See, I don't know. See, my understanding is Kai is not the end of the Calvert arc, so I don't think. I've been told that Kai is not the end of the Calvert arc. There's still some serious shit going down, and people are going to play it. I don't think they would want to leave players hanging for 3 years. Let's see. It's different than, like, say, the ending of CS2 or the ending of third. Like, the ending of Kai apparently is a lot more. Really want to find out what happens next compared to the ending of. I don't know the ending of Kai, by the way. I don't, but I've been told that people really want to know what the sequel, what happens in the sequel. Third and CS2 don't have that as much. It's like actually the ending of Zero, in my opinion, also is like one of those where I wouldn't mind a gap because it's not a cliffhanger ending. Let's see. There's a big question relating to Sky First remake that was in the shareholder meeting. If you want to read the Sky chat, by the way, let me read it real quick. Question. Yep, thanks for sharing this in Discord. You mentioned you announced 2 new titles, Kiseki and East. However, you've been announcing completely new titles for the past few years. So it's disappointing that these 2 are in some ways rehashes. With Kiseki following SC in third, won't the delays in completely new titles continue? Will this be the last time there won't be a completely new title? And will you go back to releasing 1 title a year from next year onwards? Wow, this is putting Kondo on the spot. Damn. Yo, thanks for sharing on this. Kondo's answer to this was, the reason for including Trails in the Sky the First this time is for the Trails series as a whole. The Trails series as a whole has become niche, so we're inserting something that will act as an introduction to the series as a way to give it a push once more and bring the series to a conclusion. I don't know if that's the right way to put it. Is that what he said? Like the last part there, to bring the... I would say to me is to get people into the series again, like to get new people into the series I feel like it's good to bring new people into the series and get them into it, and then they have some time to get far into the series, and then they can go back to releasing newer games, right? Because we're really far along now. We're in like, what, the freaking 15th game or something? 14th, 15th game? The Trail Series is a title that is a... The Trail Series is a title that is difficult to get into midway through, yes. So we need to insert something that will be a clue. Okay, I see. This is a little bit of an MTL. It seems like a little bit of an MTL kind of thing, but I see what he's getting at. He's saying we want to insert something that kind of gives more context and gets people into the series, some newcomers. Like, Kai 1 is not in... I imagine that playing Kai no Kiseki 1 is not beginner-friendly. Kai 2 would even be even less beginner-friendly. Kuro 2 is not beginner-friendly, so they don't want to release something that's, again, not beginner-friendly. I think that's what he's getting at there. Also, since this is a title from the PSP days, there are more potential users. Exactly. I see what he's saying here. The series has sold a total of about 8 million copies, so there's also an intention to bring back those people as well. And it will bring back those people, myself included, and many of us here in this community. We'll be playing this remake. So, I feel like he answered pretty well. Let's see. Don't think Gung Ho does their own programming text insertion for consoles, so they need Falcom. Okay, gotcha, Lido. In that case, man, they're going to need to bring in PS3. They need to bring in PS3. In my opinion. I could be wrong, but I don't know. In my opinion, it would be smart to bring in PS3. Remember when Kondo said Calvard wouldn't be as long as Cold Steel? Here's the thing, okay? Kondo is like us. We huff copium just as much as he does at times. I love Kondo, man. I respect the hell out of him, but sometimes he gets just a little too ambitious, and I understand it. I get it. Kondo's words, Zero and Azure was a 1-year gap, 2010 and 2011. If we count Reverie as Cold Steel, it's technically true. I don't count Reverie as Cold Steel. I feel like Reverie is its own... It's like a combination of arcs, right? It's a conclusion to Crossbelt and Cold Steel at the same time. In my humble opinion, at least. Actually, 20 years is a heavy burden for a newcomer. It is. It really is. Jeez, I keep butchering your name, man. I'm going to call you Yagami because that's easy for me to say if you don't mind. 20 years is a heavy burden for a newcomer. Full experience only if you play from FC. That's a thing. And by releasing FC as a remake, this is going to bring up... That's why I'm like... That's why I hope Falcom really puts in a lot of... and Gung Ho finds a way to put in a lot of English voice acting. Because in the West, voice acting is like... It's a big deal. It's more important than even it is in Japan, having a lot more voice acting. Because these days, main games, all the main storyline and all RPGs that are released in the West, the big ones, in Atlas games or in Square Enix games, are fully voiced. At least the main story is. I'm not saying all the side quests and stuff or NPCs, but the main story is generally fully voiced. So I'm hoping that they give some priority to that and give some budget to that, especially in the West, in the English. To be honest, I kind of agree with the comment. Both games of the year not being new games is a bit sad for people waiting for a new... It's true. I can understand why the person asking the question. Totally. I get the point behind Sky, but East 10 is a bit much. Yeah. It's true that the production capabilities of each title have dropped by sandwiching Trails in the Sky first in between, but by outsourcing for the past 2 years, they have been improving the efficiency of graphics, etc. They are trying to increase sales by realizing such things in between while trying not to slow down the pace of completely new works as much as possible. This is the first time they've had a game. This is the first time that this is the first year in a while that their main game has not been a brand new East or a brand new Trails, right? It's the first time in a while. And in the name of bringing people to the series, I don't mind it. It's also going to give a chance for the West to catch up a bit. Now there's an actual real chance that Kuro 2 or Kai 2 the sequel to Kai could be worldwide. That'd be so freaking sick. An actual like mainline Trails game being a worldwide release. That'd be freaking amazing. That'd be amazing. Okay, let's see. Final Fantasy 16 is fully voice side quests and everything. Oh yeah, man. That's Square Enix budget. Now Square Enix is a lot bigger than Falcom. Deej, you gotta keep that in mind. A lot bigger. I'm keeping my expectations tempered at least here, a little bit here. Let's see. Honestly, I'm kind of okay with it too. If you think about how much Falcom pumps those games out, when so many other studios take 4+ years to get a sequel, it's true. That's true, Grumpy. That's true. But here's the thing. I think that Falcom is smart about their resources. They reuse assets, and I don't mind that. To me, it's the story and the characters and how they're written and how the story is written. To me, that's what matters most. And by reusing assets, they're able to lessen the development time with less resources. And I think that's smart. I feel like Falcom is smart at using resources. So I don't mind the game. I love that the games still come out as long as the quality of the story, the plot, and the characters is still maintained. I wouldn't want them to compromise that just in the name of getting a new game out every year, right? I agree with that take, to be honest. Wait, hold on. Especially since East 10 was released last year in Japan. Yeah, East 10 was what, 2023? Yeah, East 10 was a 2023 release. There was no Trails in 2023 in Japan. It was because they had Kuro 2 in 2022. Yeah, 2023 was East 10. 2024 was Kai. So yeah. Yep. 2025 is gonna be Sky First Chapter in Japan and America. Dude, I think Kai 2 is gonna be worldwide release. I really do. That's gonna be so good. If so, man, I'd be so excited for them finally being on the same page with Atlas and Square Enix in that regard, with simultaneous releases. Finally, a time for us to catch up, and I find it fair when people are disappointed of having not actual new game or a new IP like Tokyo Xanadu 2, but for people who waits for the localization releases is definitely the best time for Nisa to try to be caught up, or at least be close. So I had to miss this year's shareholder meeting because I hadn't played Kai yet, and I'm like, damn it. So I'm playing Kai. I'm playing Kai before the Western release in 2025, if it comes out in 2025. I really want to know, when I want to have confirmation when NIS is what the goal is for NIS. I feel we're gonna know soon because in February Daybreak 2 is gonna come out, so I think we're gonna know pretty damn soon when Kai's coming out. I don't think it'd be too long after Daybreak 2 release that we'll learn that. To play Kai, you have to beat 0 first. I will beat 0. Don't worry. I still played Daybreak 2 first. Deej, you're gonna love it. It's gonna be fun. You got much longer now. You got a couple, just like a little less than 2 months, and you'll be playing it. It's a good game, in my opinion. I don't think it's as fillery as most people think it is. I really enjoyed Daybreak 2. I liked Daybreak 2. This might be a hot take. I like Daybreak 2 more than Daybreak 1. But hey, to each their own. I respect everybody's opinions on here. But I enjoyed it a lot. I liked that it brought in more knowledge from previous games. That's probably why I liked it more. There's a lot more reliance on your knowledge of the previous games, and so they could use that, which is what sets this Trail series apart from just standalone games, right? In the same genre. I'll probably still be playing Metaphor. Nice. I want to play Metaphor as well, but I don't know. I think I'm going to be going into Kai very soon here. Very, very soon. Good thing you're playing Sky Games. Yes, Deej, I'm glad you're playing Sky Games because you're going to want that knowledge. You're going to want that knowledge for Daybreak 2. Especially the third. I don't think you should play Daybreak 2 until you play the third. Hopefully. Oh, shit, you're playing FC now? Shit. The third's got some... You're going to want to know the third, stuff from the third before you play Daybreak 2. You'll want to. You can still play it, but you're going to miss a lot. There's certain things you're just not going to catch. That reminds me, I need to continue Metaphor at some point. Me and you both bowl one. Me and you both. We'll get there. Metaphor's not going anywhere. I think Daybreak 2 is already done in terms of localization. Hopefully Kai is fall 2025 along with Sky the First. That'd be really neat, yup. So I really hope so too. I really hope so too. Hopefully, because along with Sky First, and they seem to be prioritized to be caught up, especially when they didn't have the rights for Sky the First, since they have too much on their plate. Gotcha. Yeah. I hope so, man. That'd be really neat. I waited to play Metaphor so people could watch my streams of it. That's totally fair, Deej. It's part of the reason why I stopped Metaphor as well. I was playing it on release, and everybody's too busy playing it themselves, so I decided to hold off. And I have not gone back yet, so... Let's see... They're not going to release games too close to each other because it cannibalizes initial sales. Considering that's the only reason why I could see them trying to stagger it a little bit. So, like, they could put Sky First in September, and then put... they could put... Kai in October, November, or even December. That's a possibility. Or early 2026. Let's see here. Remember, fall lasts until December 21st. So, yeah, we're still in fall, even though it's cold as shit outside. It's still fall until December 22nd. Or is it 21st? I don't know if it's 21st or 22nd. Let's see. Guys, give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back, okay? I gotta pee real quick. Give me 2 minutes. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Theory 2 is already done in terms of localization. Yeah, we already talked about that one. Remember fall last... Yep, or that one. They released 3 Trails games a year ago. Yeah, in This America. Yeah, in This America did. Giving a 3-month gap between those releases. So, yeah, but 2 of those was Crossbell, right? They were doing a whole bunch of catch-up. I really don't think it's outside the realm of possibility to see that they're going to try and shoot for a world release for Kai sequel. Oh yeah, they did Naruto as well. Yeah, yep. I played OG Naruto a while back with a patch, the PSP patch. Let's see. You got a warning. I have been on the screen for an hour, Isu. We've been chatting about just, I guess, talking about future Falcon releases or predictions. Why are they barking? Oh, gotcha. Isu typed #free_cat. I don't know what you did. They're just typing free cat. I don't know. Well, why are you guys? She's like, why are you guys typing that? The dogs are barking. The dogs bark for no reason. She had a reason. I feel zombie. She's not sitting there. She's not just sitting there. She's doing other stuff too. Right now she's over here actually. She's not even at her PC right now. So she's waiting until I start playing the game. Let's see. This isn't a derail. It's another train delay. Exactly, Bowline. I did say we were going to talk about this stuff though. I wanted to give my. If you guys are just joined in, I watched the trailer that Falcom released and Gung Ho released last night during the shelter meeting, and gave my blind reaction to it. So if you want to watch that, you can rewind and go check it out. #free cat. So Kat, just for context here, Kat has not seen much of the trailer series, so she would not know what to even how to react or anything. just so y'all know, all she's seen is a little bit of Zero that I've played here, and just like the very, very, very beginning of FC. Do you guys hear that? Did you guys hear what she just said? Oh man. How do you feel about Gung Ho potentially doing their own localization for a Sky remake instead of using Xseed script? That's a good question. I don't know because I don't know Gung Ho. It's kind of going to be just one of those. Let's wait and see. Did they manage to pull the lion's share of the script from the Xseed? Somehow there was some licensing shenanigans done where they were actually be able to use it, and then whatever new stuff they add in, they localize that themselves. It remains to be seen. There's a lot of question marks there. So I am, how do I put this? How I feel? I'd say I am very curious. It looks really good. The game looks really good. So maybe I should say I'm pretty optimistic, cautiously optimistic. Maybe. I don't know if that's the right word either. I'm hopeful. How about that? I'm very hopeful that that this localization for this remake is gonna be well done. I really hope that they bring back the voice cast for Sky remake as well. That's another thing. I'm glad they're bringing in English. No matter what, I'm already pretty damn happy they're bringing. At least they're gonna have English voicing. But I hope they'd be really cool if they brought back Stephanie Shea and JYB and everybody else for their respective roles in FC. Let's see. Play Kai next. Dark, I know you want me to play Kai next. I'm going to be playing it very soon. How about that? I'm pretty sure I'm playing it very soon. Originally, I was going to wait for the English release, guys, but after missing this shelter meeting because I haven't played it yet and dodging spoilers, I'm dodging spoilers for a long time here. This is the longest I've ever dodged spoilers, and I can't imagine having to wait until fall to dodge more spoilers. Yeah, shit. I wanted to wait, but my opinion has changed since. I've learned that I've had to dodge a lot of stuff. So yeah, I just want to get it done. Let's see. I don't know. It's been vague, but their information has said that the game will have a new English localization. But what that entails exactly is up in the air until we see English screenshots. Yeah, Lenny. Yeah, we don't know yet. The game looks good. I guess we have no idea how good the localization is going to be. So I guess it's kind of a wait and see thing. Let's see what they over the next coming months. Let's see what they share. If they need a new Gilbert, I'll throw my name in that. Lenny, you should, because your Gilbert voice is one of the best on the planet. I think yours is just as good, if not better, than Bryce Pappenbrooks himself. Adol himself. Let's see. I told him he needs to finish there. I do. But Zombie, we're talking. The shelter meeting happened yesterday, man, so I'm going to talk about it. And I didn't even get to stream it because I was trying to dodge Kai spoilers. If I had known that there wasn't going to be a Kai sequel in the shelter meeting, I would have done the whole stream event like I did last year about the shelter meeting. But I didn't because I was just trying to dodge potential Kai sequel spoilers. Damn it. It is what it is. Better safe than sorry. I didn't want to be spoiled. Let's see. Yeah, finish 0 and then Kai. It's not your fault, Doug. You didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know either. Nobody knew. Well, except Hansuke probably knew, but he would have gotten in trouble if he told me. So I'm glad he did not tell me. Let's see. No watching Feb streams for me then. DJ, please don't watch me if I play Kai. I would not want you to watch. I would not want you to watch if I play Kai. Let's see. Look, we didn't know. Because DJ, I want to watch you when you play Kai yourself blind. When it's English, released in English. All right. I think that's all I have to say about the meeting. Let's see. Yeah, once you start Kai, I'll have to disappear from your streams for the following 3 months until you're done. It might be 3 months. I'd say 2 months. Maybe, I don't know about 3. Maybe 2 months. If I had to guess, I'd say 2 months. You know, shit. I might make Kai the game I play in February. That way I can take some time off. I can't take any time off in January, because I've taken too much time off here in November and December. So maybe I'll do Kai in like February. And I'll work on finishing 0 till then and maybe playing something else. Something else, Dark, in between. I don't know, we'll see. I also got Honkai Star Rail's coming out. Dude, Honkai Star Rail patch 2.7 is coming out this next week. And then also 3.0 is going to be in the middle of next month. So I got that too to fill in the gap. With how you derail, I give 4 months at best. So Zombie, what I do normally with new Trails releases, so when I play a Trails game blind, I take time off of work. So I take at least a week and a half to 2 weeks when I play a blind Trails game. And I play it a lot. I play it a lot in the time that I have off of work. Just a heads up. When I played Kuro 2, I played Kuro 1, I took 2 weeks off. When I played Kuro 2, I took a week and a half off. When I played Kai, if it's in February, I can see myself taking at least a week and a half off. So that will help me get through the game pretty quick. It'll give me a really good head start into the game. So I don't think I'll take 3 months. Shit, I'll be streaming it during the day sometimes. So, yeah. That's how fast I'll probably be going through it. I heard it's a really long game. I heard Kai is like one of the longest games in the series. So, I got a lot to do there. So then I have to ask, what if there's no PC version from CLE by then? By February? If there's no PC release by February, then I am really going to start to consider just playing it on PS5 and doing the live MTL. I don't want to wait too much longer than that. I'm probably going to have to just suck it up, and maybe some people in my chat will help me when I miss some lines, if there's any like auto-progressing text, to help me translate some stuff so I don't miss anything. I'm going to start setting things up. Like, I'm going to have to get people in my chat, maybe in my voice chat, that can help me with lines that, like, say, like, the text automatically progresses, and I don't have enough time to let the live translation translate it. Kai has the longest first act from what I've heard too. Really? Okay. Huh. Start Kai on February 14th. It can be a Valentine's Day date with Van. That's funny. Let's see. 2 months of playing, 1 month of derails. Nice, Silver. Good to see you here, man. Silver. Hello, hello. According to how long to beat, Kai is pretty long. Yeah, it looks like it's pretty long. I'm exhausted tonight. I would join you. No problem, Doug. It's all good. I gotta work tomorrow too, but thankfully, guys, after tomorrow, I'm off work for a week and a half. So freaking excited. So freaking excited. Apparently, Kai is the third longest Trails game. Really, the third? What was longer than Kai? I mean, and Reverie was pretty fucking long, and so was Kuro 1, or excuse me, Daybreak 1. Glad to hear it, Silver. So, what is the second and first longest Trails game, according to Long to Beat? How long to beat? CS4? Surely was Reverie longer than CS4? Reverie had to be longer than CS4. CS4 was pretty freaking long, don't get me wrong, but I think Reverie was longer, right? Azure was long as hell. CS3 and CS4? So Reverie and Kuro 1 or Daybreak 1 is shorter than CS3 or CS4. Huh. Reverie story is like 25, 20, 30 hours. It's all the episodes, yups. I see what you're saying, yups, though. The main story technically is short, but all the episodes, I mean, can you imagine playing Trails in the Sky the Third without doing any of the doors? It's like the same thing. Like, it wouldn't, I don't know, it defeats the point of the game. The doors, to me, may as well be main story. Or the episodes in Reverie may as well be main story, in my opinion. Let's see. CS4 was a slog at times. Reverie was relatively short if you just kept to the main story. That's it. Oh, yeah, Reverie was too short. It was too short if you kept the main story. What made Reverie good is just like what made Sky the Third so good. Was the doors or the episodes. Getting all those peeks into people's pasts or futures or side stories, like that was, oh man, Reverie was so freaking good, man. And Third was so freaking good for the same reason. I love the Third, man. Oh, Kevin was so good. The music in Third was so freaking good. CS4 was really long, yeah, if the player talks to NPCs, and there are a lot of NPCs. Oh, there sure is. There really definitely is. I know CS4 was pretty long. I did not know that technically it was longer than Reverie or... When I talk about Reverie, by the way, I mean including all episodes. All episodes and main story. Man, I kind of miss a Third, y'all. Third was so freaking good. Reverie was shorter than Daybreak. Was it? It did, you know, now that I think about it, Zerofield did take a long time translating that game. That was a long... Yeah, you know what, you're right, Nisrin. Now I think about it more and more. I remember how hard our team worked on translating Daybreak 1. It took us a lot longer to translate Daybreak 1 than it did Reverie. Yeah. It was so many lines. We worked really hard on that game. Can't wait for Third's remake. They are going to cook with so many great scenes in that. Dude, Lenny, it's going to be... don't get me wrong, I'm hyped for FC, and especially like the second half of SC. But Third is going to be the one I'm the most... Like the remake of Third, that's something I will be so excited to play. So excited to play. I'll be playing that shit on day one, whenever that happens in a few years. Except for SD15. Let's see. Daybreak is pretty long, especially once you include NPCs as well. Yeah, Daybreak is a long game. It is a long game. I feel like Daybreak 2 wasn't as long. It was a more, I don't know. There was still, it is slog sometimes, but I don't know. I still gotta finish my English playthrough of Daybreak. I'm more excited for my English playthrough of Daybreak 2 though. I really like Daybreak 2, guys. It was just, to me, I love Daybreak 2. Let's see. Anybody got links for script size? Oh, that's what Lydell is asking. All right, guys. Anything else before I jump into Zero? I guess all in all, y'all, I've pretty much already said it. For those guys just joining in, I'll just say right now, I watched the trailer that was released for a shareholder meeting at the very beginning of the stream for Sky the First remake, and it was amazing. It looked really, really good. I feel like it's got a hybrid combat with Daybreak style combat, along with Cold Steel's like Arcus Link attack. So a little bit of that in there too. The visuals look amazing. It's wonderful to see Liberal in 3D. I'm excited for English voice acting, and hopefully the English it'd be really cool if they have have the voice actors reprise the roles as Estelle and Joshua, JYB and Stephanie Shea, and everybody else reprising their roles as well. That'd be amazing. If they don't, though, I'm just happy there's an English voice acting. Thank God that they're bringing in English voice acting for this. It's a huge opportunity for Falcom to bring new players to the series, where they don't have to worry about, oh, you can't play this game first, you gotta play something else. No, this is the first. So It's wonderful, and I'm really excited for it, and I think it's going to be a boon for the series. I really do. And I would be playing it. I'm going to be playing that game pretty quickly. The only way I would not play Sky the First. Well, actually, no. I think I'm going to be playing Sky the First because I'm going to be playing Kai before that. I was going to say I wouldn't play Sky the First if Kai Worldwide Release happened. Or Kai released at the same time. But I'm going to play Kai before English release, I think. It's looking very, very likely that I'm going to be playing Kai before English release. Maybe not Kai 2, though, if it's worldwide. Or Kai sequel. Are you going to do Daybreak 1 or Daybreak 2 in English first? Isu, that's a really good freaking question. I mean, I've already played a little bit of Daybreak 1 in English. The PC port is amazing. Done by PS3 and Durante. It's phenomenal. So, man, I would not be surprised. Isu, don't be surprised if I just say, fuck it, I just want to play Daybreak 2 before I finish Daybreak 1 in English. Because I've already played both games in Japanese, so yeah. Even if by the way, even if I do buy Kai from CLE or on PlayStation 5 and play through it in Japanese, I will still buy it on Steam in English when it finally releases. I need Matt Mercer back as Olivier. That'd be freaking amazing. That would be freaking amazing. Absolutely. So the people who just joined in as well, we mentioned earlier about the not Tokyo. Well, we did talk about Tokyo a little bit. I'm really surprised that there's not a damn peep about the Tokyo Xanadu sequel, considering the teasers that they've recently had. Actually, not recently. It was a while ago. They released that teaser from Tokyo Xanadu about Tokyo Xanadu K or something. So not a peep about that. So that was kind of surprising. And the East 10 apparently is getting the EX Plus treatment with a new expansion really, really quickly after the initial release last year, which is also very surprising. A lot of people. My condolences to those who bought the original game, because now they're going to have to play the game again. They're going to buy the game again and play it again, and then get to the new stuff. I think. I'm not sure. Maybe there's a way to, like they did with P3 Fez, where they just let you skip to the new stuff. Persona 5 R moment? Yes, indeed. I think they absolutely changed their plans with Tokyo Xanadu now. Maybe they have their hands full. They're just trying to perfect it more. They want to polish it off more, just like they're currently doing with the sequel to Kai. Who knows? Who knows? We don't know who's behind the curtain over there at the Falcom headquarters. I do also hope the remake tries to resolve some of the pacing issues, because FC was an absolute slog to get through at time. It was. That's the combat is really good. I hope they find a way to kind of modernize that, because now as a remake, it is competing with modern gaming and modern pacing, and competition's way stiffer now than it was in 2004. It's been 20 years, so that's a good point, Bowline. I do hope they find a way to make it less sloggy, in my opinion. Hey, Kodo, how's it going, man? Good to see you, buddy. But long time no talk. When I say sloggy, maybe that's not the right way to put it. A lot more, I don't know. They need to have more action happening back to back to back, I guess. Here's the thing, man. I don't know how they're going to do it, Bowline. I don't know how they can do it. Like, they can make it less grindy, which is good. I know they'll do that. But as far as like the story and side quests and stuff, there's going to be side quests. They're still going to have to do that stuff. FC is essentially a prologue to the whole series. Like FC is like, until near the later part of the game, it's essentially just a big old prologue. There's some exciting moments that happen, like at the end of seeing each city. But aside from that, it's just kind of world building. It's like a world building game. It's a whole bunch of not payoff. What's the opposite of payoff? Build up. It's a whole bunch of build up, setting the stage, build up, and then at the very end of FC and then the second half of SC is the payoff. What I like about third is I feel like third is all payoff. Third was so good. It just nothing felt like a side quest to me when I was playing third. It was so good. I just love the third. That's probably why Reverie is my favorite game in the series, because Reverie is very similar to third in that regard. Everything felt like main story. Everything felt like main story. It's a big prologue, for better or for worse. It's too. I don't know. I don't know how they can change that when it comes to the story-wise. Its presentation already looks like it's the best thing Falcom has put out yet. I think it'll do well when it's out. I do think it'll do well. I think it'll sell very well. I hope that people have the patience to make it through, and then when they do make second chapter, that they buy it. Because second chapter won't let them down. If they can make it through the first half of the game. First half of the game of SC, it's actually no, man. Even the beginning, no, the beginning of SC was pretty good. With it's the first time you see Kevin, and then you hang out with Annalise. You go train with her. That was actually pretty cool. That was a really cool prologue. SC had a pretty cool prologue. I said that a while back. FC is not a slow burn. It's someone forgot to put more wood on the fire. The fire burned out, and then someone else has to come along and light a match to get the fire going again. Rinse and repeat until the middle of chapter 3 when the game remembers that it has a plot. An overarching plot. Yeah. But I think that's a good way of putting it. I would agree with that. It's more... I feel like Sky is more character focused than main. Actually, not. I shouldn't say that's all about Sky, but compared to other games and other small series, Trails is more character focused than overarching plot focused. And to some people that's attractive, some people that's just not their thing, and that's fine. Everybody's got an opinion. As long as Silver Bull sounds good, Lido. You're right. It was pretty slow at first, but I like the slice of life. Yeah, the slice of life is good, but it's not everybody's cup of tea, though. But yeah, it was good. And then later on in games, because of what FC did, you come to appreciate a lot of stuff. Like when the tense moments happen, they're more impactful for you because of all the slices of life that happened in FC and like the first half of SC. Mainly FC though. FC's just like the foundation laying game, in my humble opinion. All right, y'all. Been about an hour and a half. Are y'all ready for me to continue yet? Oh, no, here we go. All right. Well, yeah, FC is all about Estelle and Joshua, for better or for worse. The game really takes its time to let you know who they are and what they're going through, so you can get attached to them before the brutal ending rips your heart out. That's for sure. I like what FC does. It lays the groundwork. Like I said before, it lays the foundation, the groundwork, so that way the shit that happens later on in SC really hits you. Really hits you. It means a lot more to you because of, all the time you spent together with your characters, especially Estelle and Joshua in FC. Not many games dive into their character true, very true. Again, that's one of the things the Trail series, that's what sets the Trail series apart from other series, is how deep it goes into all their characters. Not all the characters, but a lot of their characters. I'm not gonna say all. There's a lot of characters that they get the shaft because they just don't have enough time to cover them. Sometimes Falcom bites off more than they can chew with the size of the main cast. Let's just say that. And then the characters are a little bit more shallow because of that. All right. We ready to continue, guys? Anything else you guys want to ask or have me talk about? Any opinions you guys want on anybody that just joined in? You guys, any curiosities on my reactions to the stream, the shareholder meeting? Can't wait for the last game of the series having 200 playable characters. Isu, one thing I can tell you is this. The writing for the end of the series better be peak. It better be good. I'd rather them take their sweet ass time making sure that every character, like especially the main cast characters, get their time in the spotlight. Make it a big old arc that all the different casts, main casts especially, and main characters get a chance and some development and some time to do. It's not, they can't do it in one game. There's no way you can do that in one game. It's going to take more than one game to do that, in my opinion. Let's see. It's like taking 12 hours to make a Thanksgiving feast. And while it will take a sweet time to get ready, once the feast is ready, it's going to be oh so good. Lenny, I hope that's how it takes. I'm totally fine if like the final game is 3 games, right? The final entry of Trails is a 3-game arc where they catch up with, all right, let's catch up with Estella's party and everybody from the Sky series. All right, we got another game. We're talking about everybody from Crossbell and Crossbell and their characters, and another game for Cold Steel, and then another game for all the Daybreak characters. Do you think there's gonna be? Who knows? Do you guys think? Maybe I shouldn't ask this because I have not played Kai yet. Do you guys think there's gonna be another arc with a new set of Trails characters before the final arc, or do you think after the sequel to Kai they're gonna go to the final arc? That's a question. No Kai spoilers, please. Let's see. Is the next arc after the sequel of Kai going to be the final arc, or is there going to be another arc first, but in between? That's the question I'm trying to ask. Let's see. My feast analogy was meant to be about FC. It's slow pacing because of its level of world building and detail and character dives. Yeah, no, that's fair. Totally fair, Letty. Yeah, after what will be like 15 plus games, they better stick the dang landing. Exactly, Grumpy. They really need to. I would hope there'd be one more arc at least before the big finale. I want a Le Mans arc, dang it. The problem is Lenny, if they do that, they're gonna have to do a new arc with new characters and everything, and then do the finale arc that also has a game for those characters. In my opinion, I don't know. He said that the series was like close to like what 90% finished after the sequel to Kai or Kai. I don't know if there's gonna be another arc. That's my opinion, but I could be totally off. Maybe going to Eastern Zemuria. Far Eastern Zemuria. Before we go to Arteria, I'm hoping that I don't know. I always theorized that the end of the series would take place in Arteria, and the outside. Zerofield called it the outside, but I think it's called, what's it called in English? Is it called the Beyond? I think the Beyond. We called it the outside, but I think it's called the Beyond in Nisa translation. Let's see. Not saying who or what shows in Kai. Thank you, so I appreciate that. Listen, we've established Kondo says a lot of words, but reality is always different. That's true. That's very true. I think Kondo just wants the series to be able to be totally completed before he passes on or retires. Oh man. Well, all I will say is there are a lot of Septarians that need to be looked. Oh, there's more Septarians. How many Septarians are left? So, wait, Sept means 7, right? So we had Sky, we had 1. Crossbow, we had 1. Cold Steel, we had 2. So that's 4. Daybreak, we have 1. That's 5. So there's 2 more, right? So the final arc could be the final 2. Le Mans has the Bracer headquarters. We've already been in Le Mans. Man. In SC, we went to Le Mans, remember? Daybreak doesn't have one? Yeah, it does. Isn't it the, shit, I don't know if I should. I'm trying to limit what I say here. Because I played Kurato. Yeah, I thought it did. Maybe I'm mistaken, though. Maybe I'm mistaken. I thought Daybreak did have a Septarian. Hold on, Yups, I'm gonna DM you. Have you played Daybreak 2? Or Kura 2? If not, maybe I won't DM you. Let's see. You have? Okay, cool. Let me see. There. DB hasn't confirmed one yet. Gotcha, but I feel like it's kind of obvious which one it is. Because of the mechanics. If Daybreak had one, then it was in the background and not confirmed in any way. Gotcha, Greppy. Okay. In that case, I might be mistaken, but I feel like it's, I don't know. I'd be confused if my understanding of what it is. Oh, okay, yups. All right, that makes sense. Yeah. Lenny, I think you're right there. I think that's a good point there. Honestly, yups, I feel like it was kind of, I had a feeling that it was pretty obvious once. Hold on. I don't want to say too much because there's people here who haven't played Crow 2 yet. Hold on. Gotcha. Okay. That makes sense. I didn't know Kondo actually mentioned that in the interview. Okay. Cool. I mean, it's Trill, so you can probably assume one is or would be involved. Yeah. Even if I'm not going to confirm which one it is for Daybreak, I feel like it's going to be one, at least one. Especially since there's technically four. I don't know. Is it 4 games? I don't know where Kai goes. I don't know if Kai I don't know. But yeah, I think we're gonna get at least one Septarian in Daybreak. So that leaves 2 more. Sept means 7, right? Or does it mean 8? No, 8 is Oct. So yeah, 7. I think there's 2 more, and those 2 more could be in the final arc. Let's see. Yeah, yups, I gotcha. Yups, I appreciate it. Yeah, thanks for not spoiling me. I appreciate not spoiling me on Kai. Crow 2, you can tell me anything, but Kai, you can't say a damn thing. Unless Falcom will Falcom and pull out a surprise 8th one out of nowhere. You know, they could do that. They might do something like that. I haven't played the game, just shows some bits about it because it's impossible to not get spoiled in trailers. Yups, I have not been spoiled about Kai. The only thing I know about... Oh, shit, I shouldn't say it. I don't even want to say what I know about Kai. But it's nothing, like, super important. The only thing I know about Kai is what I saw in the shareholder meeting last year. Is those little screenshots I saw then. That's pretty much all I know about Kai. So, and also, I watched the teasers that they released up until May 27th. So everything through May 27th that was teased about Kai, that's what I've seen. That's why I know. Everything after that, I deliberately stopped because I felt like I was starting to get like, ooh, I don't know if I should see this stuff until later. So I immediately blocked or muted the post Kai channel in the Discord server and stopped watching anything about Kai from that point on. Let's see. I have so many crazy people playing the games day one with MTL, and I honestly feel a bit jealous seeing it. Yups, I'm with you, man. I'm jealous too. And these people are playing it. Even though Zerofield's gone, even though we can't even work on these games anymore, people are still playing it, and I'm like, damn it, now I can't play it with a proper transition because we can't work on the games anymore. People are still going to play it. Shit's still going to get spoiled. So now I got to play it with an inferior translation. But it is what it is. I gotta do what I gotta do. I can't wait until English release at this point. Now, once it's worldwide, then the problem is solved. Once it's worldwide release, problem is solved. I don't gotta worry about it anymore. I'm gonna have a high quality translation going forward, and that's why I'm hoping that Falcom and Nisa can work together to get this shit to be worldwide or as close to worldwide as possible. Like if they get it down to less than a year, like 6 months or something, that would be pretty damn cool. But worldwide would obviously be ideal. Let's see. I think you could play just fine with remote play, and Blue would send the MTL set up to get going. Yeah, but I know Yup say I could talk with Blue, and I'm sure he would help me out with that. Shit, I think Blue would love to see my reaction. I've had people in my Discord just really want to see my reaction. This is the longest I've waited. One of the longest times I've waited after Japanese release to play a Trails game already. And that's why I'm already chomping at the bit to play it. Man, oh man. I think I saw an article saying Nisa is aiming to get East Gap down to like 6 months and Trails to a year. Yeah, I remember them saying there were something, I can't remember pinpoint it, but something about getting the gap down below a year. Getting it below a year is a big deal. If they can get like Kuro 2, let's see, Kuro 2, Japanese Kuro 2 was 2022. This Kuro 2 is 2020. 2022. Kuro 2 is 2022, right? Here, Daybreak 2 is 2025, but it's early 2025. So they are. It's not 3 years. It's less than 3. It's 2.5 ish, like 2.5 years. So that, yeah, if they get it down, if they can get it down to less than a year, that's a big improvement. Big improvement. I remember when Kuro 2 was out on PC and the MTL was rough until someone edited the MTL by themselves, but it took a while. So yep, I heard that the MTL was a lot better than it was back then, 2 years ago. And not only that, there's like a glossary function apparently, where it'll automatically change like the words that they use, like the Bracer Guild, instead of calling it the, I don't know what the literal translation of the Bracer Guild in Japanese is, something else. But we can make it so that when it sees that kanji or it sees that katakana, it's going to translate it to this, right? I think just having that and just applying it to the whole script would be pretty cool. I feel like that's going to make the MTL even better, even before the editing. Now, nothing is going to compare to a human editing. Nothing will. I've accepted that, but I cannot wait at this point. I can't wait. 2.5 years, but also keep in mind, in 2022, we were 4 games behind still. They made a huge push to get that gap filled. And having the release between DB1 and DB2 be like 9 months or so is insane on their part. Absolutely, Lenny. I'm not disputing that at all. This is the most optimistic I've been on Western release catching up to Japan for the Trail series. So I'm really looking forward to it, and I can see a future where they could be worldwide releases with the brand new Trails games. So, and more Falcon games in the future, beyond even after Trails finishes. I can see them worldwide releases going forward. Judging by the shady Northern War game, I think Bracer Guild MTLs to Guerrilla Guild or something. Is that what it is in Siren? Guerrilla Guild or something? That's funny. I streamed myself trying that Cold Steel Northern War game. Holy crap, that was a riot. That was so fucking funny. Man, oh man. So, all right, y'all. Anything else before we go back to 0? Any other questions? Let's see. With Sky First Remake, the bio about Rain being a Genis student might actually come true. That was... I forgot they mixed up a lot of the characters' bios. That's some good shit right there. So, I also saw something today where they're going to add more stuff to the game to make it tie into the future games more. They're going to add more stuff to FC, or first chapter, to tie it more to the more recent games. So maybe they will add characters from the future games as, like, I don't know, maybe some side characters, some NPCs or something. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Are we going to see some characters? Are they going to retcon some characters in or something? If so, I don't think that's a bad thing at all. Elliot Craig, the Ice Maiden. Was it really that? Was Elliot Craig really did they give him the Ice Maiden? I forgot. It's been a while since I played that game on stream. So freaking... I believe it. I believe that. Elisa visits the ZCF, perhaps? Zai Central Factory. They're going to retcon Ash in the remake. Oh, yeah, yups. They're going to have to, right? They got to retcon Ash because of... Yeah. I hope they do. I hope they retcon him. Because, I mean, he's part of it now. You can bet Mueller will say he has a brother. We'll get foreshadowed from... Oh, that makes sense, too. Lenny, yep. And Annalise is absolutely going to mention her grandfather has a student named Rain. Good shit, Lenny. I hope so. That seems common for remakes. I mean, it totally makes sense. I hope they do it. It'll make it flow better, especially for people new to the series, and they play first chapter, and then they play second chapter when it comes out, and then they play third chapter when it comes out. Eventually get to Cold Steel, and hey, there's the references, right? So... Lenny is cooking, Isu. Lenny is cooking. Also, probably more crossbow foreshadowing, and hey, maybe Zin will talk a bit more about Calvert. And now that Calvert is finally actually fleshed out, yeah, that's a good point too, Lenny. There's a lot they could add, especially in second chapter, and do third. My goodness, yeah, they could add a lot. This may as well be a podcast stream at this point. Let's see here. Van gets mentions in Sky the Third. That'd be pretty sick. Van and Elaine. They have 20 years of established lore and world building they can weave in now to help unify things in the remake. Indeed. I hope the cooking isn't like Fib and his frozen pizzas. Is there him? You know what? No comment though. No comment though. Alright, are you playing Zero now? Damn it. Lenny, hush now. Alright, yep, alright. Looks like we need to get back to the game now, huh? I think we gotta get back to the game. Three? Oh, it's just 2 pieces. Was it 3? I think it was 2. 2 times, yeah?
It's been twice just since I've known you.
You had to show up and us hear your voice. Just for that, for the first time in this stream.
Yes.
I'm wounded.
You got a problem with that?
You hurt me. Man. See, now look what you've started, Kat. Look what you started. I'm not going to hear the end of this now.
I'm just trying to make sure that accuracy is,
How convenient.
Yeah.
There was a pizza. Never mind. I'm not going to say this. This is going to get used against me.
There was a pizza what, Feb?
Never a pizza. There was never a pizza. Pizza doesn't exist. It's a figment of our imaginations.
Mm-hmm. How do you burn an imaginary pizza?
It's a dream. In your dream, you can do anything, including burning
Really?
pizzas. Yeah.
So what's it called when everybody has the same dream?
Everybody has the same dream.
Except for one person. So all of us have dreamed that you've burned multiple pizzas, and you're telling us that you haven't actually done it, so it must be a figment of our imagination.
Yeah.
So we've all had the same Feb burns pizzas dream.
Yes.
So what do you call it whenever that many people share a dream?
It must be not real. It never happened. That's what I call it.
What do you call it when that many people share a dream except for one person, and that one person is trying to convince everybody else that it's a dream? See, then I think we stop calling it a dream and we start saying that that one person might be in denial.
Nah, never. Oh, Lenny,
And I'm
Lenny
not
finished it
talking
for you.
about the river. Yes, thank you, Lenny. Yes, Feb is in denial.
The Nile River. Yeah, the Nile River. That's it. That's the one.
Uh-huh, sure, right, because you've totally gotten on a plane and flown all the way to Egypt just to jump in a river.
Yes, yeah, that's it. Denial or clinically insane. One or the other. You know what? I'll take clinically.
Or both. Both is an option.
I don't know what you're talking about, Zombie. I never burn pizzas anymore. That's just from the past. I only burned one. Just the one that's in the Discord, that's it. I've never burned one since.
What are you talking about?
Shut up. Damn it. I'm never going to hear the end of it.
In my defense, I didn't bring it up. I was just here for it.
Of course. But now people think there's another one because when you said two, since you know me, it's like, oh, wait, hold on. There's another one. At least another one.
But there have been two since I've known you.
Feb, you are a Trails fan, so I guess by default that constitutes as insanity. I guess so. There you go. I plead insanity.
All pleading insanity is going to do is get you a white jacket and a padded room.
That's true. Maybe I shouldn't say that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let him.
Those aren't fun.
All right, you know what? I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
You can't run away from your problems, Feb. Or the burned pizza. That is true, Isu. At least the pizza lives would have been spared if it was all in our minds. Unfortunately for Feb, we all remember the pizza. Yeah, maybe when he gets back, we can push a little harder and eventually he'll admit it. Wait, there's pictures of the burned pizza? I feel like somebody needs to send that to him. He must have taken pictures of it. Let's see. The first one's all we need. If we can just prove, oh gosh, 3 years ago. Man, if we could just get that first one, then we could really push him for it. Yeah, but just because everybody's seen them, or most people have seen them, doesn't mean Feb's going to admit to it. He's still going to try to deny it. Wait, so does that mean it really has been 4 years, or 4 pizzas if he burned one 3 years ago too? Or does that make it 5 now? I feel like this count just keeps going up and it's wonderful. So it's more like maybe 4 pizzas this year? Is that what we're thinking? Okay, so 3 pizzas this year. Oh, wow. That's pretty bad. How badly did he burn the pizza? Was that the bet, or just whether or not he would burn it? Oh, that's beautiful. I'm going to make him look at that as soon as he gets back. Just whether or not he would burn it. Okay. So I'm guessing everybody bet yes, and it was a black pizza when it came out, and the fire alarm went off, yes? I think he's just delaying getting back to this because he doesn't want to admit that we're right and he's burned lots of pizzas.
I've never burned a pizza in my life.
There is actually evidence that Bullwine has found and reposted for us in the general voice chat if you would like to, take a look at that. We've presented it.
That's not my pizza. I don't know whose pizza that is.
Sure you don't. So you're telling a jury of your peers that you don't recognize the burned pizza in that picture.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Interesting. I call bull hockey.
So, also what's funny is Sora sent like a message after that happened with a picture of somebody had a fully burnt pizza on the bottom. It was totally black. And somebody got a grinder and just grinded all of the burn off and served the pizza. The grind. Hey, we're going to go.
That works. So what you're saying is you need a grinder for Christmas so that we don't have any more burnt frozen pizza.
You know what? How about this, Kat?
Or at least inedible burnt frozen pizza.
Since you're calling me out on this, I challenge you to make an amazing oven pizza that's golden brown, not burned, that's not undercooked. Make it in our oven. Next time we have a frozen pizza. And
I get to pick the pizza, though.
Yeah.
We're not getting your crummy brand pizzas. We're getting what I want.
I'm down for trying the other ones because
All right.
the brand that we had before, I feel like the brand that I liked before, I feel like they've gotten so damn cheap with their ingredients. So I'm down for trying new ones.
All right. So tomorrow we're gonna go to the store and we're gonna get a frozen pizza.
Okay. Sounds good.
It's on.
Oh shit! You guys want to see this on the Discord? She's gonna show a picture of it. Okay. Watch it. Here's what's gonna happen. Okay. Y'all are gonna bring back that image from the dead. That's got my burnt.
Oh, it's already been
pizza.
brought back.
And then
it's right there, in the general voice chat. Just chilling, waiting for you.
You guys made a sticker of it. You guys made a sticker of that burnt pizza from like 4 years ago. Holy shit!
It was apparently very important to commemorate the first burnt pizza.
I don't admit nothing, Lenny.
What we need is a baking pizza from scratch stream. Am I allowed to use Oh my gosh, that is... Wow.
Shit, I forgot
Isu,
about...
that's amazing.
I forgot about that one.
Wow.
Holy shit, that one looks bad. Yeah, I never burn pizzas. You know?
I think it's important that everyone recognizes that Feb just recognized the pizza. Also, his name is attached to that message. So, yeah, I think you've lost this argument.
No, never. It's an imposter. It's an imposter.
I don't even think it's an argument at this point. I think it's just a sad attempt on your end to not admit defeat.
Lady's telling you to keep me the fuck away from the oven from now on. You know, that's fine. You know what? You can cook everything now, Kat. How about that?
Nobody said anything about the stove. You can still use that, just not the oven.
The stove is a lot more fun. The oven is just kind of hit or miss.
Only with frozen pizza, apparently.
So, remember how I heat up Hungry Man TV dinners?
Mm-hmm.
So, the oven that I had in my fixer-upper, it was a gas oven. And one time it decided to be hotter than normal. And there's also people like piled on, okay, here's these burnt pizzas, and you can't even heat up a TV dinner. There's a picture, I don't know if somebody can find this as well, from way back in like I guess 2021 era, where circa 2021, where the Hungry Man tray is all melted and shit. Even though I follow the instructions, like I always did, it was all burnt up, and
Wow.
that got used against me too. Even though I cooked it the same length I always cooked it.
So you're good with things on the stovetop. If it goes in the oven, we need to prepare the fire extinguisher. Got it. I probably need to know where that is.
We don't have one.
Okay, so apparently we're getting a frozen pizza and a fire extinguisher tomorrow. It's going to be a really fun grocery list.
Does Publix or Kroger sell fire extinguisher? There it is.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Oh my gosh.
You guys are bring up all this stuff, man.
The cellophane's all like
I was just as surprised
melted
as you are.
weird and
I was like, why does it look like that? Like, they never did that before. Thanks to Sir for making it easier to find. Oh, did he pin it? Are we at 5 plus or 6 plus burnt pizzas?
wow.
So Deej says that I make an amazing breakfast. Thank you.
You
Thank
do
you.
make an amazing breakfast.
Thank you.
But I would like to point out that is on the stovetop.
Mhm.
And you are exceptional with the stovetop.
Thank you. Hey, I made amazing biscuits too. In the oven.
I feel like that was a group effort, but yeah,
It was a group effort.
those turned out good.
My actions have consequences. So Feb is on breakfast duty and Kat's on dinner duty. Equal division of labor. I'm fine with that. But
Works for me.
we both help each other out with all the meals though, so it's all good. I'll just not do the oven part. How about that?
I feel like that might be safe.
There's this new trick that Kat and I learned for breakfast. Usually I make sausage or I'll use like the little smokies, the beef smokies with my eggs and toast. I didn't make bacon that often just because bacon is really messy. But Kat, when she moved in, she brought this thing called an air fryer, and she puts bacon in it. We tried bacon in it last week, and actually it was pretty freaking good and easy and not nearly as messy. It was
Yeah,
really
it took
good.
like, I think it was like 8 or 9 minutes in the air fryer.
It was
It
good.
was great.
It was kicking out better than when it was on when I pan fried it or oven baked it.
The cleanup was better too.
Yeah. You can make a lot of stuff in an air fryer. Yeah, no, apparently so. Oh, I had something leftover Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets one time. Popped that shit in her air fryer. It came out great. Like, way better than the microwave.
Yeah, Feb's never had an air fryer before, so he's learning that you can re-crisp things this way.
It's nice. It's nice.
I love that
I had
thing.
never used an air fryer before.
It is. You can cook a ton of stuff in it, but reheating things in it is awesome. French fries, chicken, a burger, like anything you want, and especially if you want it to be crispy. That is the place to put
That's
it.
the thing, the crispiness, yeah, because when you usually stick shit in the microwave, it gets kind of, I don't know, wet? I don't know.
Soggy.
Soggy, that's the word. Soggy.
Becomes moist.
Moist.
Ugh.
Bacon with brown sugar and black pepper is amazing, by the way. I recommend. Okay, brown sugar. That does sound
Ooh.
pretty good. Yeah, okay, Kat, we got to try that. we got
We'd probably need to bake it if we're going to do that.
That's
That way
fine.
we're sure it sits in it
Mhm.
and the brown sugar and the pepper doesn't just blow all over the air fryer.
Oh, because it blows.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, we can bake it.
Hence the air part of the name.
Ah, I see. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Air fryers are magic. Yeah, they are. Really are. It's a whole other way of doing it. I've used toaster ovens before, and toaster ovens are different than air fryers. If you guys see anything in this, I heard that I've seen advertisements for toaster ovens that have an air fry function. BS. Toaster ovens are not air fryers. This
So,
thing cooks
actually-
things differently.
So part of the reason why this cooks things differently than like an air fryer setting on a toaster oven is because it's specifically designed to move the air in just the right way.
Right.
But basically it's just a convection oven.
Right.
So a toaster oven is designed to be able to do that. It just does it a little bit differently.
Isn't it a different way?
So that's why they're not turning out exactly the same.
The way that the air fryer does air frying compared to what a toaster oven does air frying is different. And I feel like the way the air fryer does air frying is better. I think they do make actual toaster oven air fryer combos, but they're pretty big and expensive, and they're not as good as a Soul, in my opinion, as good as a Soul air fryer.
Okay, I will correct you on that because my parents have one.
Oh.
It is big and it was expensive.
And air fries pretty good?
But it air fries really good.
Oh, then I stand corrected. If you got the cash, then you can shell out. I stand corrected. I need to get a new air fryer. Yours is, so her air fryer has the handle glued on because I think it fell off or something. It doesn't need to be anything special. It works amazingly.
If it makes you feel better, Deej, my handle is glued on mine too. Feb just hasn't noticed it.
Oh, I was talking about yours. Okay.
Oh,
She says that she needs a new air fryer.
so you have noticed it.
I have noticed it, yes.
My bad.
I'm looking at it right now. Apparently, the train station got a large shipment of air fryers. Let's see. Yeah, I'm getting hungry talking about this now. Damn it! I want some food. It's freaking 11 o'clock already. Let's see. All right, so let me read this real quick. Jeez. Y'all exposing me with my cooking. My previous cooking. That was all that gas oven's fault, y'all. It was all with that gas oven. Not my fault at all. Not at all.
Wait, didn't the last pizza that you burned while I still lived in... Well, the pizza that you burned while I still lived in Tennessee, didn't you make that one here? Because haven't you lived here the whole time I've known you? So wouldn't it have been this oven, which is not gas?
I've never burned anything here. Nope.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And then the pizza that got burnt after I moved here, wasn't that one in the toaster oven?
I don't know what you're
Which
talking
is
about.
not a gas oven?
I don't know what you're talking about. No, I don't know what you're
Okay,
talking about.
all right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's no evidence. You have no evidence.
Yeah, we threw it away.
From now on, she's going to take a picture. She's going to take a picture of every time I burn shit for
Every
evidence.
pizza.
Anytime now. I'm going to let you cook the pizzas now. It's yours now, so you're never going to catch me burning a pizza ever again. Which one was the Momocon one I made for Rias? Did I bake a pizza for Rias and everybody here? I don't think I did I?
他の用事ですか?
So his neighborhood took
We had a talk in chat earlier about a Momocon pizza.
I don't remember that.
You trying to block out all the burned pizzas?
I actually honestly don't remember that one. I 100% burned one at Momocon? Really?
Wow.
I don't remember that. I swear I don't remember. We were on a call and heard about this. Okay, where is the damn pizza? I want to see the picture. Did anybody take a picture of my burnt ass pizza from Momocon? Because I don't remember that. Wait, that's. There it is.
It just keeps getting better.
I was not here for that. So this wasn't at the actual con. This is before we went to the con, right? I'm guessing. I don't know. I actually really don't remember that one. Exploring on a possibility. She please say the possibility like 2 was a bust. There are multiple cases of child abductions primarily Calvert. Yep. Pretty massive case. Calvert wasn't the only country targeted. The national basic team wasn't created to get to the bottom of things. Okay, cool. All right. Let me see if it's on the Momocon Discord. Hold on. We have a Discord for everybody that joined us on Momocon. Hold on. Let me look at pictures. There's a lot of pictures. Holy crap. We have a lot of pictures from MomoCon on that server. I'm going to scroll up. Okay, not that one. Dude, the lava from MomoCon 2023. Oh, that was so good. Let's see. Pizza.
So just in case this ever comes up again, I just went ahead and saved all of the pictures and everything.
Shit.
So I can just like dump it all if this ever comes back up.
Never.
And as I get new burned pizza pictures, I will keep adding them to the file. You know, just in case. Just consider it part of your lore.
I suppose.
I mean, there are worse things to burn than pizza.
I don't see the pizza. I don't see burnt pizza at all.
Tried to hide the evidence from that one, huh?
I'm scrolling up. I'm looking. I don't see no burnt pizza. I'm looking at every channel. I will invite you to the server just so you can scrub through it too if you want to. Let's see.
Thank you for the new addition to the folder.
Oh, there's another one? No way. Man, we talked a lot in this server. Guys, we are planning to do MomoCon again in 2026. Tentatively, MomoCon 2026. Momo means peach in Japanese, and Georgia is the peach state. So that's why it's called MomoCon. MomoCon 2025, we got too much stuff going on in 2025. Some of us still need to recover our finances from MomoCon 2024. So we decided we're going to just have a gap year, and then in 2026, we'll do another thing where we'll all stay together down here in Atlanta, and then we'll visit for a while. We had people come from, oh my God, that's Rias. Shit. Where'd you find that, Nasir? What the hell?
Yeah, Isu's right. It is less bad.
It's less bad.
Less?
It was in real life.
I mean,
foods?
it's probably not supposed to be quite that, black and crispy looking. But that's okay. It's less bad.
All right. So yeah, we had people come from around the world for MomoCon of 2024, and it was a blast. It was probably one of the most amazing moments I had with my community. We had Deej, we had Logic, we had Katsu. Logic came from Canada. Katsu came from California. We had people from all over, and we went to the shooting range. We went bowling. We played Zelda on the console together. We played all kinds of stuff. We did all kinds of shit together. And then we went to the convention a couple days later, and it was just fun. A lot of people hadn't been to the South before, so I wanted to show them what we do in the South here in the South. You missed all that? Yeah, Deej, you did. You missed out. Maybe you can join us next time. Go to the shooting range. This one is fine. Reminds me of why the local con where I'm at is named Kitsune Con. As soon as I made the connection, I slammed my head on the desk asking, how did it take this long for me to make the connection? Kitsune Con, huh? Cat can check out on MomoCon pics. I think I'm going in 2025. Deej, if you do, let me know. If there's anybody going to I might have to ask you to sign some shit for me, and I'll just send you the cash. Because I think there's going to be some good ones. Van. Okay, I want a Van signature. If you go to MomoCon 2025, I want a signature from the voice actor from Van. I know he's going to be there. Let's see. I want to go meet Van VA next year for sure. For sure. Maybe you will actually cosplay Kevin. In 2026, if we do MomoCon 2026, if it all works out, I am definitely going to have a Kevin cosplay. The other cosplay I'm thinking about doing, thinking about this is just a consideration here. This is not confirmed or anything. But if Kat does an Urza cosplay, I will do a Jalal cosplay.
I'd consider it. I have to get in way better shape for that, though.
Me and you both. me and you both. We got to hit the gym. But we can do it. We got 2 years. All right. Actually, it's a year and a half now. So, yeah. Momo means peach in Japanese. Things you learn from Xenosaga. Oh, yeah, that's right. There was a character in Xenosaga named Momo. Yeah. I forgot about that character there for a second. I remember Ziggy. Ziggy was a badass in Xenosaga. All right. All that wig styling I did years ago. I need to get my Rin cosplay done. I also have a wig for Tio. It's technically I could cosplay Tio.
You gonna do it in the cat suit?
Oh my
in her
god!
Mishi costume.
And what am I gonna go around saying nyan nyan?
I mean, why not?
Shit. Maybe I can make that like a reward or something. I don't know, redemption reward or something. I agree, Lloyd. I actually wore the teal wig on stream one time when I was playing 14.
So then all we need to get you is cat ears.
Yeah, I have the wig. I need the headpiece and I need the outfit. And with Tio, she uses a orbital staff, right? Orbital staff. Yeah, that's the only thing she uses. Or I could use her gun, her machine gun, the one she uses in her S-Craft. That'd be pretty sick, too. That'd be pretty sick. The cat ears. Ball line of his puns. Just like you're punning with Baldur's Gate. G-A-I-T. I had to style Tio and Kevin wigs. Deej did style those wigs for me. I appreciate that.
Oh, wow.
The green one I showed you on my shelf over there?
Yeah.
It's been a couple of years, so it needs to be a little bit. It needs to be touched up.
少し安心しましたけど、まさかそんな事件があったの
I used to wear a wig for the haunted house sometimes, but it kind of turned into a hot mess after a few years.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
The problem with
I
the
wasn't
wigs,
exactly nice to it.
I start getting a headache when I wear the wigs for too long because it's too tight on my head's too freaking big. Everything that I try to wear, any hat that guys, the hat size I have is XXL because my head's too damn big. So like when I go to a hat store or anything, anytime I try on a hat, it never fits me because it's too damn small. I have to custom order all my hats because my head's too damn big. And so these wigs are just a little bit too small for me. And so if I wear them for long enough, it starts to constrict the blood in my head, which is not a very good thing. I don't know. I got to figure out a way to like loosen them up a little bit or something.
I'm sure we could find some workarounds.
Hopefully. Hope so. Because it hurts to wear it for too long. In American, my hat size is 8 and 7/8. Or 7 and 7
の
8.
福音施設に
7 and
預ける
7.
ことも
Is it 8 and 7 8 or
考
7
え
and
る
7
べきか
8?
もしれない
I forgot which one it is.
それは
でも
いずれそういうことも含めて考える必要があるってことだ。
Hold on, let me catch up
子
on this.
供一人を預かって育てるってのは半端な覚悟でできることじゃね
I believe Kia wasn't a part of that.
え。どれだけその子が可愛くたってな。
She's talking about the DG. Hold on. I probably shouldn't say that yet. Hold on. I remember what happens and everything. I'm just trying to remember what part this is. Since it was kept under wraps, it must have been pretty damn serious. Oh, here, let me just read this. Because California was the only country to target a national aviation team. It was created to get a bomb things. Each country's army, police force, and the Bracer Guild, you name it, everyone cooperated to put an end to that mess. Which mess? Oh, the child abductions. Gotcha. This was under wraps, must have been serious. Once the case was closed, in the end, it was decided that due to its nature, it was kept strictly confidential. The only reason I know it is because I was involved serving as advisor. Saying there's a chance Kia could have been one of the victims from the abduction incident. That's important for you to get. It's possible that she was part of this, a part of that, the child abductions. I thought the same thing, so I searched through these case records again, and to my relief, I wasn't able to find any children who matched Kia's description. Do you remember Mr. Grimwood? The lawyer, Kat? You remember Grimwood?
I don't think
He's the
so.
lawyer. He's the lawyer. So he is he's the attorney in this series. A good friend of the police force.
I think I'm still going to stick to my theory that somebody made Kia.
Okay. That's your theory? You're sticking to it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm sticking to it.
All right.
I'm going to double down.
You're doubling down. All righty then. We'll see. For the record, nearly all the men responsible for those horrors were arrested, and the remainder committed suicide. I simply came by today to inform Sergei of my findings. I would have ended up telling you all about this eventually. We're back to square one with Kia. We're just going to keep it on, looking after kiddo until we figure out what the hell is going on, who her relatives are. We should consider entrusting her to a foster family or to a church orphanage. If we can't find a relative, this is the solution he's suggesting. Look, Lloyd and Ellie don't want to give her up. Like, not we can just let her live with us for the rest of our lives.
Yeah, it's totally going to end up being his kid. Not actually, but just because he won't give her up. That's what I'm going with, too.
Are you saying... Never mind, I'm not going to say it. Those outcomes are all you need to start considering.
そうですね。
まあ確かに猫の子を預かるのと同じわけにはいかねえか。
すまない。厳しいことを言ってしまったな。
You could say that. You could say that. Hold on a second. Yeah. Hat size is 7 and 7/8, which is way bigger than the normal hat size. And I had to get another beer.
そういえば任務から戻ってきたばかりみたいだな。報告もあるのだろうし、私はそろそろ失礼させてもらうよ。
いえ、そんな。
Oh, he's piecing out? No, he's not. Never
実
mind.
は先生にも相談しようかと思っていた。
What are we consulting
案件
him
だ
about? I
ったんですが
forgot. What was he consulting Grimwood about?
お私に？
ええ、実は。
The missing miner to Sergei. Oh, the miner that... Okay, so there's a miner. Kat, there's a miner that used to be in mines. The mayor really valued, and for some reason, he's missing. He's not in mines. And remember, mines is like a small town up north, a mining town. Very small town, not very many people. And this guy, he's... I remember this part now.
Wait, they named the mining town
Mines.
Mines? As in-
M-A-I-N-Z. Yes.
Okay, okay. That makes me feel a little better about
not
it.
M-I-N-E-Z-E-S. M-A-I-N-Z. Mines is the mining town.
Just checking.
At least they did that. Mines, like the city in Germany. Oh, there's a city in Germany named Mines?
Ah,
Interesting.
okay.
I didn't know that. But yes, it's called
Oh,
Mines.
and to answer the metaphor question, it's going well. I feel like I've made really good progress. I'm doing things in a completely different order than Feb. But I'm really enjoying the next big town. I don't want to say too much beyond that because I don't want to give anything away to Feb. But
Yeah.
the cutscene, I loved the cutscene.
The cutscene.
I mean, it was terrible, but I loved it.
Mm.
It was the next big thing that happened.
All right, so here we go.
なるほど。そんなことがありやがったのか。
Actually, I forgot to put the guide up. There we go. Sounds like a
いかにも
job for the
支援
special
家ら
support
しい仕
section.
事じゃねえか。
結局事件ではなかったので本人の説得はしませんでしたが町に帰るよう説得くらいした方が良かったんでしょうか。
難しいところだな。
It's a difficult
遊撃士
question.
だったら説得や交渉も仕事のうちに入るんだろうが。
警察の人間がそれをやった場合、民事介入になる可能性もある。なかなか難しい線引きのところだね。
やはりそうですか。
まあいい年した大人なんだし余計なお世話って
Well,
も
nothing
んだ
to make
ろ
us on this decision, so in the end, I guess
これ
none
で
of our
ガキだったら
business.
ケツでも叩いて家に連れ戻してやるところだが
そうね。
しかし、天才的なギャンブルの腕と別人のような月と感か。
先生、何か心当たりで
Something wrong? Hold on. If he were just some brat, he would have just given him a little kick in the rear and sent him home. Okay.
偶然かもしれないが、
What's coincidence? What
ここ
is
最近似たような話を
two
2
similar
つば
stories
か
that
り
come
聞
to
い
my
たことがあって
attention?
ね。
本当ですか。
まさか他にもギャンブルで一山当てたや
Three
つがいる
lucky
とか
bastards who hit the jackpot?
いやいや、そうじゃないよ。聞いた話というのは、とある証券会社の証券マンと貿易会社の経営者なんだがね。どちらも最近大きな損失を出して非常に困っていたそうなんだが、ここ数日で耳を疑うほどの素晴らしい業績を上げたらしいん
I
だ。
could hardly believe it until I saw the numbers.
特に証券マンの方は
He bought and sold stocks with
まるで未
unprecedented
来が
luck.
見えていたかのような月と勘で株を売買したらしい。
Insider trading.
それは
どこかで聞いた話だな
もちろんただの偶
It's
然
only a
だろうけど
coincidence.
ね。
Yeah, totally. Totally.
ただ聞くところによると、その2人の態度もあからさまに横柄になったという話でね、少し気になってしまったんだ。
確かに気になりますね。
イアン先生、その2人の身元について詳しい情報は分かりませんか。
Yep.
ああ、その気になればすぐに調べられるだろうが、念のため確かめておくかね。
ええ、
Yep.
できれば。
課長何か気がかりでも。
ま、こういう家業をしてたら情報は大いに越した
Never
こ
hurts
と
to
は
have
ね。
all the information.
ただそれだけの話だ。
なるほど。兄貴も言ってたな。
Guy told me something like
捜査
that
の
too.
決め手
Yep.
は勘と足による情報集め
See,
だ。
Lloyd always just wants to live up to his
さてと
brother.
私はこれで失礼しよう。君たちも気になることがあったらいつでも相談してきてくれたまえ。できる限りの協力をさせてもらうよ。
イアン先生ありがとうございます。
その時はどうかよろしくお願いします。
Are you watching, Cat? I think this is a very important cutscene here. I think, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Okay. Here we go. You remember Heiwei? I don't know if you
ル
know
バーチェ
Heiwei.
の裏ルートが復活している
So, I don't know if you remember Heiwei, because you started watching when we were going through the Swords auction. So, there's a rival faction to Ravache. Remember, Ravache was the gang that, not the gang, the mafia that was guarding the auction.
The auction. Yeah.
Their rival, essentially, so the rival is the Heiwei Trading Company, which is like, think of it as like an Eastern mafia, I guess you could say, instead of an Italian mafia.
I think I remember y'all telling me about it.
Yeah, and we're now zooming into their headquarters in Crossbell now. So when they say trading company, they're talking about Heiwei. Heiwei. Here's the leader of Heiwei.
はいここ1週間
And
で
his right hand
我
man.
々が潰した
Wow.
3つのルートが立て直されましたこちらも妨害しようとしたのですが思っていた以上に抵抗が激しく
妙ですねこの状況で失ったルートをわざわざ取り戻すだけの余力が彼らにあるとも思えませんあちらの営業本部長殿がわざわざ動いたのですか
So you can see how Sal is a shrewd leader, just like Marconi. He's shrewd too.
いえそれがキリングベアの姿はなく配下の
So you're
構
talking
成員
about
だけだったそうです
Garcia, the killing bear.
それも
Right.
軍用犬は連れておらず数名程度の少人数だったようで
ますます奇妙ですね
Is Macaroni in your books
構
too?
成
Plenty
員
good
一人
shit.
一人の戦闘力ならば我々ヘイユエの方が上のはず例のラインフォルト社製の重機関銃を持ち出したのですか
ええ確かにその武装も持ち出してきたようですがそれ以上に戦闘能力そのものが大幅に向
Their
上している
battle
との報
prowess
告
has
です
skyrocketed.
なるほど現在マルコーニ会長は議長閣下のお怒りを鎮めようと躍起になっているようですどこぞの両兵団を新たに雇った様子もありませんし大規模な戦闘訓練の報告もないなかなか興味深いですね
我々の知らない切り札を持っていた、ということでしょうか
ええ間違いないでしょうしかも私の見立てでは尋常な切り札ではなさそうですそれこそインドのような状況を一気にひっくり返せるほどのジョーカーかもしれませんね
So,
一体どんな手を
yeah, Lao's not happy about this. So, Heiwei has Yin. They've contracted Yin. Yin is an assassin, Cat. But you know who Yin is.
Right.
But the characters, these characters know who Yin is too, but the main party does not. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. I don't remember this.
噂をすれば神です
Speak of the devil.
That escalated quickly.
大変ですルバーチェと思われる黒ずくめの一団による襲撃です
Draped in black?
その数およそ10キリングベアの姿はありません
Killing bear's not there?
たかが10名ごとき返り討ちにしてしまえ
Is he
警察は
Jaegers?
心配するな正当防衛で何とでもなる
それが
It's
襲撃者の
Jaegers.
戦闘力は尋常ではなく
Gotta be Jaegers.
重機関銃を片手で軽々と振り回して
1階が突破されましたこちらに迫ってくるのは時間の問題かと思われます
Only Master Yin was here. Sal just laughs.
どうやら頭脳
Yeah, he doesn't seem very concerned.
He doesn't.
そう様まさか
What are you saying? I doubt even I could outwit our foes in such a barbaric situation as this.
出ますよ
Let's go.
この程度でインドのに頼ってはヘイユへの名折れ東方人外を支配する我らの
The conquerors of the
力
Eastern
存
Quarter.
分に見せつけてやりましょ
Yeah. Damn it. I thought they were going to show us what happens. Damn it. They're not letting us see what... I forgot what happened there. Like... I thought we got to see what happened there.
しかし驚いたな。
This girl is full of surprises.
本当にキアが焼いたの
Cooked
か？
all these sunny side up eggs for us.
そうよ。あまりに手際がいいんで思わず見惚れちゃったわ。
Alright guys, I got a question. And cat for you too. Everybody in chat. What is your favorite way to have eggs? Scrambled, sunny side up, over easy, over hard, whatever it is. What is your favorite way to have eggs for breakfast? Wave, I spent the first hour and a half of my stream talking about all that stuff. But hello to you. You can rewind and look at the VOD for that one, man. Let's see. I'm not an egg person. That's fair. Totally fair. Just eggs. Oh, Benedict. You like Benedict. Okay. All right.
That's a really good one. I hadn't even thought about that.
I have never made eggs Benedict before. I made scrambled and I made omelets. That's all I know how to do. Scrambled eggs and omelets. I've never made sunny side up. I've never made... Okay, scrambled with cheese, I can do that. I've done that before.
Scrambled with cheese is really good too.
I can make... I don't like cheese in my eggs, but if you want me to make you some there, I can make some. I like cheese when I have it like in a scrambled bowl, but not when I like make it with like say some sausage or some bacon. As I say in Georgia, hard bolt. What part of Georgia are you in? Because I don't remember you being in Georgia. Maybe I forgot. I apologize. What part in Georgia are you at? Omelets are very dependent on what is in them besides egg. Yeah, so for me, if you cook some sausages, like some sausage patties, and you slice them up, and then you throw them in. Now with an omelet, cheese is a very valid thing in an omelet. So you put some cheese in there, sprinkle some cheese, and you sprinkle the cooked sausage. And then you can flap the omelet on top. Dude, you have a cheese sausage omelet. That's good shit. In my opinion. You're in Columbus.
See,
okay. You're way in
I'm
Southeast.
with you
Okay.
on the cheese and the sausage, but I would add like mushrooms and stuff to it if I was going to do an omelet.
Mushrooms to an omelet.
And maybe spinach.
I don't know if I don't know if I could do that.
You don't have to like it. It's not for you.
I will make it for you though. I would make it for you. I just wouldn't make it for myself.
That's fine.
I like omelets with cheese and sausage. There you go, Wade. What's up? I like those Jimmy Dean's egg scrambles at the grocery store. They're pretty good. Dude, speak of the devil. Shit, we forgot to get those, Cat. We fucking forgot to get those. Even though we said it like
We
3
did.
times. Did we? We forgot them, didn't we?
Yeah, I think we did.
We were supposed to... We went to the grocery store tonight, guys, together, and... I forgot to get those, Deej. Those are some good stuff. Damn it. Well, so you're getting a frozen pizza and some scrambles tomorrow. Well, I'm working.
I can do that.
Appreciate it. I'll give you my... Yeah. Someone likes their omelets whole hog. I like that kind myself. Load it up and have the eggs glue it all together. Omelets are the only thing I can cook. I feel like scrambled eggs are easier to cook than omelets. Omelets, it requires a little bit of finesse. Because you gotta...
Isn't an omelet just scrambled eggs that you just leave alone for a second and then fold in half?
Okay, that is what it is, but it's not that simple. Because you can easily burn it. Like, you can make it really, really toasted on one side if you don't do it right. Let's see. Mushrooms in omelet is good. Oh, Deej is with you on that, Cat.
Yeah. See, mushrooms are always good.
Mushrooms in an omelet. Okay, you know what? I can't knock it till I try it. So maybe one day I will.
Have I
give it a
ever
shot.
steered you wrong with food?
So far, you have not. So far, you have not steered me
Exactly.
wrong. Y'all, so let me tell y'all a story, okay? So it was on my first time ever visiting my girlfriend, who now lives with me, up in Tennessee. I went to visit her, and she told me about this pizza place called Woody's. and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get a 4-meat pizza or a meat lover's pizza. I like sausage and pepperoni on my pizza a lot. And she told me, you haven't tried this. Go ahead. What
Chicken
is it?
bacon ranch.
Chicken bacon ranch pizza. And I'm like, hold on, there's no tomato sauce, there's no pepperoni, there's no sausage. And that's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, I don't know. She's like, you're going to love it. I'm like, really? So I was like, you know what? Fine. I will try it. Y'all, I shit you not. It's unfortunately, Loopy's Pizza is now second place to this. Woody's Chicken Bacon Ranch Pizza, it is my favorite pizza on the planet now. I never thought I'd like something that didn't have tomato sauce in the pizza. It was so freaking good.
So good though. And now you want it every single time you're in
I do.
Tennessee,
Every time I go visit her family, I'm like, let's go to Woody's and get some chicken bacon ranch pizza. Does Loopy's have a chicken bacon ranch pizza to each? Maybe I'll try that too. If so. How we feel about pineapple pizza? Okay, we're stepping a little too far here. Kat, do you like pineapple pizza?
I have had some really, really bad pineapple pizza, but I've had some really good pineapple pizza.
Oh, so it depends then. It's not like straightforward.
It really depends.
Okay.
When I lived in Florida, there was this place in Wellington that did a ham and pineapple pizza that was really, really good.
Okay. All right. Oh, let me some barbecue chicken pizza. Barbecue chicken pizza?
Barbecue chicken pizza is really, really good too.
It is? Oh shit, I gotta try that
Yeah.
too. I never had that. There's no tomato sauce in that either?
Nah, not usually.
Okay. Y'all, I got a lot to explore.
There's a pulled pork barbecue pizza that I've had that was really good too.
Pulled pork barbecue? Why not just go to the barbecue joint? Just have pulled pork and cornbread.
That's what they did. They went to the local barbecue joint and got the pork, and then they bring it back and they put it on their pizza. It's good stuff.
Yeah, but that pizza's already got tomato sauce and cheese and everything.
No, they do it with barbecue sauce for their sauce instead of the tomato sauce.
Instead of tomato sauce. Okay, that does sound good. That does sound good. I do want to try that.
All right, so then I got another pizza place to take you that isn't 45 minutes away when we go visit my parents.
How far is it? Oh, so it's close to where your parents are?
It's like 15, maybe 20 minutes away.
All right, you think we're going to be able to do it all on this trip we're about to do?
I don't know.
Maybe we can convince your parents to go there for dinner with us. One of those nights we're there. CIE Domino's. Domino's is great, Isu. I love Domino's. They've improved so much over the years. They're like my second favorite now. To Papa John's and Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut is pretty good too, but Papa John's and Domino's are my favorites for when it comes to the chains. But Woody's is a whole nother dimension above.
I just feel like hole-in-the-wall pizza joints are like the best way to go. If you're going to do chain, yeah, Domino's is definitely up there. But hole-in-the-wall pizza joints, that's where they get creative and they do the fun stuff. And that's how you end up with, pulled pork and barbecue sauce and ranch dressing and all sorts of crazy things on your pizza.
Deej, no reason to be sorry about that. Loopy's is amazing. Loopy's is also hole in the wall. They've got like I think they got five locations now, but they're all in Chattanooga. They're all around Chattanooga. They're not. Unfortunately, they're not up in up in Nashville or down here in Atlanta. Four locations, guys. 4 locations. The one I went to last was the one right in the heart of downtown Chattanooga. It's just local. Yeah, it's local. Which is, to me, that's still a hole in the wall. It's not like a national chain, right?
That's kind of how Woody's is. They only have 3 locations, but they're all up and around Clarksville.
Gotcha. Okay. Guys, part of the reason why I'm looking forward to going up there soon here is get me some fucking Woody's pizza. That was some good shit.
I'm going to tell my mom you said that.
いい半熟具合だな。
That's the only reason you want to go up there.
I didn't say it's the only reason. It's the big reason I want to go up there.
昨日のホワイトシチューを手伝ってくれた時も大した腕
Too
前
late.
でしたし、やはり
Nope.
料理
No.
の経験はかなりあるのではないかと。そうなのかな。なんか勝手に手
Sunny
が
side
動い
up.
ただけなんだけど。
Her hands move on her own when she's
確かに
cooking.
料理は体で覚える
She
ところがある
automatically
けど
knows.
それにしても
Nah,
人として
it's not muscle
こ
memory.
こまで
It's
上手なのは
pre-programmed.
すごいな。
You calling that too, Kat? Pre-programmed. It's
Yep.
not muscle memory. It's just
Hey, look,
pre-programmed.
if somebody made her,
Uh-huh.
that's still what I'm sticking with. Somebody made her.
Okay. All right.
So they could have easily stuck that in.
Deej, I'm still excited whenever I have Loopy's pizza. I'm still excited to have Loopy's pizza. So, no worries there.
ねえねえ、ティオ、今日は大丈夫なの？ああ、見たと
So
ころ
excited.
顔色は悪くはないみたいだけど。
あんまり無理はしないで休んだ方がいいんじゃねえか。
いえ、大丈夫です。昨日も早めに休ませてもらいましたし。
うん。
Indeed, she did.
急ぎの仕事もないし少し様子を見た方が。
Nope, too late. We got urgent shit to take care of.
珍しいな。
フランさんかしら。
はい、特務支援課ロイド・バニンクスで。
ああ、なのはとっくに分かってるっつうの。
Oh, it's freaking what's his
今ど
face?
こ？何してんのさ。
It's the hacker boy in the sewers.
おはよ
Yona.
Oh,
Remember
okay.
Yona?
う。こんな早くに起きてるなんて珍しいな。
そんなもん徹夜
Yup.
明けに決まってんだろ。
Implying I didn't pull it out. He
そん
always
なのどうでもいいんだ
he's
よ。
like every nerd. He's up
で
all
もま
night.
あ、その様子じゃ全然知らないみたいだな。
知らないって何のことだ。
大サービスでこ
The
のヨナ
great
様が教
brilliant
えてや
Yona
る
will
よ。
do you a favor.
昨日の真夜中。いや、日付は今日になるのか。ヘイユへの事務所が何者かに襲
Someone
撃され
raided
たそうだ
Hayway.
ぜ。
Let's figure this shit out.
なんだって。
なんでもヘイユへの方は防戦一方だったみたいでさ、かなり被害も出たみたいだぜ。まあ襲ったのは間違いなくルバーチェの連中だろうけどな。
そうだったのか。ありがとうよな。情報提供感謝するよ。
Thanks, heads up.
今度何かで返せよな。
ヨナからですか？
がどうやらとんでもないことが起きたみたいだ。
The rest of the SSS.
本当なの？
Mm-hmm.
おいおい、マジかよ。
真夜中とはいえ、市街地でそんなことが。
うん。それが本当なら一家あたりがとっくに動いてるんだろうが。
First division, of course,
気
is
になる
always
なら
on
行
the
ってこい
case.
ただし飯を食ってからな。
はい、そうしてみます。
Isu, exactly. It's the cute.
Tio.
Eh?
大丈夫か。
ええ、問題ありません。朝食を済ませたら
Yep.
港湾区に向かいましょう。
That's where the Hayway headquarters is. It's in the Harbor District. Is there any side quests? Oh, they're done. We're okay. We're good. We just got the creative cooks. Okay. You're not. So on day 2, you're not allowed to leave Crossbell. At certain places are unavailable. There's no new side quests or missables yet either. So just continue on with the main story. Main story. Let's go. All right.
Seems easy.
We're gonna go talk to Mr. Grimwood in the West Street. Do we? Yeah, we got full health. We're good. Oops. Here's Grimwood's office. Where is he? He's on his desk. There he is. One second, guys. Be real quick. Okay. Thanks for your patience, guys. Just a heads up for those of y'all that are curious. I'm probably gonna go for just I do have to work tomorrow, so I'm gonna go for a little while longer. But tomorrow I plan to stream, and we're gonna hopefully do a bunch of story. So this time we did a lot of discussion around the shareholder meeting, but tomorrow the plan is to get through a lot of the main story. So depending on how far I get through tonight, tomorrow we'll go through a lot more. So just a heads up. Okay, here we go. Grimwood. We're about to go check that shit out. Hey, Kodo. Okay. We're gonna go to the East Street. We're gonna see somebody familiar in East Street. Look who it is. So the SSS crew is back again. That must mean you've heard the news. Hey away. Hey away's at it again. A war between two organizations. That being Rivace and Heiwei. Heiwei's Sao is a cunning man. You see that? Cat? He knows that Sao is very cunning. When he was so suave, even though his freaking building was getting raided, that just tells you.
I mean, he's got
character.
the cunning glasses.
He was pushing
so
up
he's
the
gotta
glasses.
Be cunning.
Yeah.
It's the frame is just on the bottom half.
Uh-huh.
And a slightly longer but still technically short haircut.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, prim, proper. The glasses and the specific type of glasses, definitely a cunning character.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Speaking of cunning, or maybe I should say not cunning, but you know what? I don't know how else to describe this character, but we're about to see her. Here we go. There she is.
And that is not the word I would use.
See, even Estelle already knows about the Heiwei news. I mean, we're in the Bracer now, so of course Estelle and Joshua would be right there. We got Bracer Scott too. You guys really are just too quick.
Dang.
She's really calling us out, man. This is pretty bad.
I like her.
You like her? I like her too, damn it. She's, yeah. Bridges got kind of cute. Isu, he's taken. Never looked hard at his portrait. This is actually a portrait mod. I don't think his portrait's actually in. Yeah, this is a mod. This was in the Evo version. What was it? Vita version. So I'm using a mod that adds his portrait in. In this game, natively, I don't believe his portrait's in the game. So that's why maybe you didn't notice it. Yeah. For me, it's Michelin. I'm like, oh, Michelin's kind of cute.
He looks like a golden retriever good guy.
A golden retriever good guy. Is British Scott for you?
Yeah, I mean, he just... I don't know.
A golden retriever good guy. Let's see. Also, I was laughing at what E just shared in the general voice chat. Is it
more burned food?
It's the same.
Yes.
It's the same pizza, but It's the one where, so that's the Final Fantasy 14 intro to a dungeon. And so it's saying there's a dungeon called The Burn, and that's my pizza.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like the pizza entered your dungeon called the Oven and came out with the
burn.
stat that it couldn't remove called, or a debuff called the Burn.
So we're slackers, guys. One heck of a mess for us to clean up. You said it, sister. I'm excited for Nico B to get to this part, man. He's gonna voice all these characters. Thing about me got me so steamed. Got me steamed. Okay, that's the Estelle we know and love, y'all. So ready to rearrange some mafia face. Good shit. I want to see those mafia guys, what those mafia guys had to say for themselves too. But apparently, there's some. Look who decided to give me a visit here.
The big floof or the little floof?
The little floof.
Oh.
That's why I'm shocked. This is Luna, guys.
She looks so sleepy.
She was giving me some licks
Aww.
in the face. Hello. She did it.
Sneak attack.
It was a sneak attack indeed. Alright. Sorry, I'm giving her some pets real quick.
Luna used cute. It was very effective. Eb likes to think that he doesn't succumb to Luna's cuteness and just do whatever she wants. But, yeah, I think this is a perfect example of him doing exactly what Luna wants.
Alright, I think she's on her way to you. Oh, look who's coming now. Hold on.
Oh, he's on his way now? All right.
Look who it is.
A wild Ollie has appeared.
Here's Ollie. He's my buddy. Yeah. He likes the belly rubs. Oh, he's looking at his sister. He's looking at his sister down there. She brought the bone, and they were chasing it and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
So she's trying to get you to throw it.
Alright, you want the bone?
It's actually Ollie as in Ollivander.
Ollivander. So
Yes.
Oliver is one of the best characters in this series, so that's why I asked that.
Oh, I get that.
Dr. Joshua. I thought I had a solid grasp on the situation in Crossbell, but when an incident like this occurs, it feels like there's a huge barrier to overcome. I did not know Joshua would use that word. Hopefully we'll be able to get a better picture of the situation before too long. Taught the bracer. Lynn. Arios, the divine blade of wind himself. Estelle and Joshua, the young heroes of Boy, they're running around, guy. They're running all over the basement now. Oh, they're playing. Scott.
And this is why you need a dog cam.
I really do need a dog cam. I'm gonna get. I mean, I have another cam. I just gotta set it up so I can use it at the same time.
We could call it the Wiener Watch. Because they're dachshunds.
So yeah, there are dachshunds, which are like the wiener dogs. Yeah, the wiener cam. Scott,
The
an
Wiener
expert.
Watch. It's perfect.
WW.
Uh-huh.
A hard-ass refugee from the Empire. I do like that one. Okay, that's actually not a bad idea. Let's see. We still need to exercise caution while working there. Okay. And Bristol Scott. We should conduct a full investigation on the Mafia's close contacts in the area surrounding the HQ. With all connections they have for smuggling heavy weaponry into the city, they could start a huge gunfight at any time. Wave again, yeah, we talked about that in the first hour and a half of the stream. I recommend you rewind after the video's done, or maybe on YouTube. You'll be able to see it. Wenzel's the hard ass. Aeolia is the waifu.
Of course.
You know it, Kat.
You find one in every room.
Alright. Talk to Michelle. Alright. So this is the Bracer Guild. Alright, so we're gonna go to... We're gonna talk to Yona in the Geofront real quick. Where is B sector? I think that's residential. Nope, down here. Yep.
See, yeah.
Yo, he's not at his computer. He's sitting eating pizza. All right. Yona is stuffing his face with pizza. He's refueling. We haven't checked it out yet. Come on, man. Is that pizza? Zombie, that's a low. Bullwine 2, you both.
Well, I mean, he's not really eating it, so maybe it is Feb's pizza, and it is burnt.
Bullwine and Zombie.
Because look, he pulled out the one piece and then he put it back. Impressive. I didn't know you knew how to burn pizzas in a video game.
Yeah.
Haha! Look at that. He accepted it. We win.
I didn't accept that damn thing. Hold on. Now's not the time to be chilling here. My customers don't like waiting for info though. So you're just playing a circulate the details after we work from, huh? Tio's like, you bet. So Tio and Yona have a rivalry because they're both like PC geeks, and Tio is very, very. How do I put this? She's very. How do I say sarcastic either? She's really good at making Yona feel beat. Rias, it's good to see you. Hello. Just got off on us. What do you think about a Sonic 3 movie? And by the way, Rias, your picture from MomoCon of a pizza that I apparently made that I forgot about is haunting me. So thanks a lot.
Yes, thank you so much. We absolutely loved that picture.
You loved it? Rias, we gotta watch that shit. Both of the wieners are in here. Shit, I can't. The camera doesn't have a long enough wire for me to point it down that far. But they're right down here by my chair, just wanting me to get pets. Luna is like totally working it right now, and she's getting pets right now. Meanwhile, he's sitting there. He's like loafing. Yeah, he's
We
pure
call it loafing because they're very fluffy and they pull all 4 legs completely underneath them, so it just looks like a log, a very loafy log with a fuzzy head.
Can we get the story in the Discord? Equinox, look at the general voice chat channel. General voice chat channel. From everything we've said tonight. That should be all you need. If possible, I highly suggest 40x if it's not. What's 40x? Wait, you DM'd Ocean too, Isu? What the hell?
I love it.
What the? Isu, you're exposed.
So
it's a group. You
Ocean,
guys got
there's
a group
not
chat?
new.
You guys
just
got a
for your
group?
burned pizza.
Okay, invite me to this friggin' group chat now.
Ocean, it's not
words.
a new burned pizza. It's reliving previously burnt pizzas.
Just enjoy it. So it's like in the theater, Rias, like with the 40 glasses. Oh, did they ring the bell? Hold on. She rang the bell.
All right, I'll go deal with them.
Okay.
You can deal with your dead pizzas.
Will do. So Luna rings. Guys, Luna, she is smart. She's super smart. And we have a bell by the door. So whenever she needs to go outside, she needs to pee, or number 2, she rings this bell. And yeah, that's how smart she is. She rings the bell by the door when she needs to go outside. And, huh? Oh, she hit by accident. She's eating. So the bell's right by the food bowl, so there's a chance they might hit it while they're eating. But she's smart enough to know that when she needs to go pee, she rings that bell. So that way she doesn't pee on my carpet. It's wonderful. Our dark and no, it's me and Kat. Me and Kat. We're not roommates. We are a item. Huh? Roommates with benefits? Okay. Technically. Let's see here. You gotta stop being this dead horse or pizza. Let's see. You don't want to be in Ian Isu's DM with me, Feb. It's 90% me complaining about the Berwick side. Okay, you know what? Okay, Ocean. You know what? All right. Fine. You got me convinced. Now, shit, man. What's the chances of us getting a new Fire Emblem game next year? Because if so, I'll go back to Fire Emblem pretty quick. All right. Let's see who decided to play Berwick. Zombie, Ocean likes to subject himself to pain. You could say he's a, what's the word? What's the word?
Masochist?
Yes. Darkness from Konosuba. Masochist. Yes, Miss Erin. Yes, you got it too. You have trouble with motion sickness, I'll warn you about trying 40X. I don't have a problem with motion sickness. Unless it's in a plane. Planes are different, but on a ship in the sea, I'm fine. It'll be over 2 years since the last FE release, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's late Switch 1 title or early Switch 2. Yeah, Bowline, if the new Fire Emblem comes out, we will be going back to it very promptly. I'm going to be playing it on release because I'm going to let you guys play it first, so that way you guys can watch my reaction to it after. So that's probably what's going to happen. I will not play it right on release. I will wait until you guys play it first. We'll give it like a month or two, and then I'll play it, and you guys can help me out. This boy hasn't been disappointed once in his life. Nope. All right, last one before we go back to the main story. We're going to go to the back alley where the Revache headquarters is. Man, the after party's popping off. What the hell? By the way, speaking of after party, if any of y'all are wanting to join, you haven't joined already, if you guys are looking for a active community to talk about all things Trails, Persona, JRPGs, Fire Emblem as well, we watch anime together. Today they were watching anime like crazy in the after party. We have a very active voice chat, very active Discord community, and it's a very friendly community. If you're looking for one, I realize a lot of people have got a lot of servers already, but if you happen to be looking for one, we'd love to have you join us. All you gotta do is type # Discord and then click on the link, and you can join us.
If you join us, you can go to general voice chat and see all the pictures of the burned pizzas. So that's another reason to join. Oh, and the melted frozen dinner. It's all there.
Yeah, if you want to see it, I guess you can go see that. Yes. Anyway, so yeah, come hang out with us if you like to. You're more than welcome to. We got people active in voice chat almost every single night. All right, so now we're gonna go to Ravache, which is in the back alley. Oh boy, you guys ready? Here we go. Man, everybody's talking shit about me in the general voice chat now. In the Discord. Holy crap. Koro, look at the, Rias, look at the general voice chat. Scroll up on the general voice chat channel, text channel. General voice chat, text channel on the Discord. And you will see your image. I pinged you on it. They're a little more pissed off than I'd imagined. Oh, when you get home. Got you, Rias. I'm excited to watch Sonic 3, though. That's going to be good. I'm jealous, actually. I really want to see that in movies. I got to convince Kat to go with me to go see Sonic. I would advise against approaching them. Okay. All right, time for the real deal. Looks like the sign is kind of crooked. We got the cops there.
Yeah, they're looking a little worse for their wear.
Yeah, the windows are all busted out. Okay.
これは襲撃の後ですね。
例の重機関銃が使われた後
Heavy weaponry scattered.
爆発物を使わないだけマシだったみてえだが。
やあ、ノイドたちじゃないか。
I forgot Officer Franz gets a portrait because of the Vita version.
フランツ、状況はどうなってるんだ？さっき話を聞いて慌ててやってきたんだけど。
俺にもわからないって。ただまあ、昨日の真夜中にドンパチやらかしたみたいだな。今、ダドリーさんたちが事情聴取をしてるぜ。
やっぱり一家に先を越されていたみたいね。さすがのフットワークかと。
俺たちもヘイユエから話を聞いておきたいんだけど、中に通してもらってもいいかな。
Let's go check it. Come on, let us in there.
まあ、
Yes.
一般市民は通すなって言われただけだから。
We're not civilians.
いいか。ダドリーさんには適当にごまかしといてくれよな。
ああ、助かるよ。
Let's go in. Okay. Oh, what's in here? We can't go in there? It won't let us go on the second floor? Alright, third floor. Can't go in there. Oh, Sal's still here! Oh, it's Dudley! Okay, so Dudley is like the lead dude of the first division cat. Like he is. Have you met Dudley yet? Have you seen Dudley?
I think so. Like for a split second, or you've at least told me about him.
So he is like the big head honcho of the first division. Super. Trying to think of the best adjective for him. He's very don't want to say pompous. He's good at what he does, but he thinks little of the SSS because he's, first division. It's CSPD, that kind of thing. He is an awesome man. He's grown on me a lot, especially after Zero. But even in this game, he starts to grow on me too. But when I first met him, I felt he was a selfish little shit. But anyway, no, he's good. He's good. He's good. Anyway, here we go.
これは失礼。何しろ深夜のことでしたからね。襲撃者が何者だったのか。
Koro, I think that's the best way of putting it. I feel like he was an elitist.
狙われたのか。皆目見当がつかないのですよ。
He's not full of air though. He's good.
それにしては随分と手際よく防戦されたようですね。1階と2階はひどい状況でしたが、この部屋など綺麗なものだ。重機関銃で武装した相手に。
I think Lau probably and Sal whooped whoever's ass came in here.
ただまあ、結局襲撃者には逃げられてしまい
Oh
ま
wow,
した。
they scared him off.
こちらは何人も病院を送り。
Wow, man, there people went to San Rosa
とん
Hospital.
だ災難です。
お悔やみ申し上げます。それでは。
失礼します。
お前たち。
What's up? It's us.
特務支援課。
ああ、ロイドさん。それに支援課の皆さんですか。
失礼します。サオさん、お忙しいかとは思いますが、少々話を伺っても構いませんか。
ええ、もちろん構いません。
Anything for you, my friend.
それでは、ダドリーさん、事情聴取お疲れ様でした。
失礼する。腹立たしいな。奴の相手はお前たちに任せる。せいぜい情報を引き出してくればいい。
はい。
お久しぶりですね。
久しぶりですね。
それに皆さん、記念祭の最終日はなかなかのご活躍ぶりだったそうですね。
The final day of the anniversary festival. Yep.
委員からの情報ですか。俺たち特務支援課は通常の捜査体制から外れています。それを踏まえて率直な本音で話をさせてもらってもいいですか。
ほ
う。ロイド。
But how about you go and tell us your true? Lloyd's not pulling any punches here. Good shit.
この人相手に腹の読み合いは時間の無駄だろうからね。
It's calling him out.
他にもいろいろ聞きたいこともあるし、今回は単刀直入に行かせてもらおう。
おいおい、ぶっちゃけたな。
ロイドさん、たまに大胆ですよね。
Oh boy. Oh boy.
That's not usually a good thing.
さすがはロイドさん。私が見込んだだけはありますね。いいでしょう。私も無意味なやりとりはあまり好きではありません。
See, he wants a challenge.
答えられる範囲であれば、一通り
Roll a high perception check. Exactly, Koro.
感謝します。お聞きしたいのは以下の3点についてです。
Oh,
okay.
is this one of those have to make the right choice so you get your detective point things?
Actually, not this time. This time it wants you to. This is about learning. So this is like an HSR where you pick one, and then another option pops up, and then you can choose that one.
昨晩の襲撃者ですが、ルバーチェで間違いありませんか。全く関係ない連中が襲ってきたという可能性は。
まずその可能性を疑いますか。ラウ、答えてあげてください。
Lau's gonna explain.
襲撃者たちは覆面で正体
They
を
have
隠
been
してい
masked
ま
to
した。
conceal their names, but there's no doubt it was Botch's man.
ルバー
So
チ
it
ェ
wasn't Jaegers. I was wrong.
武装が同じでしたし、何よりも癖
So
が
is their
似ていました
combat style.
そういう
What?
ものは簡単に偽装できるものではありません。
Yeah, imagine.
なるほど。
しかしそうなると少々下せなくなってくるな。 あんたら兵ゆえの構成員は相当な武術家揃いと聞いている。そっちの兄さんもかなりの腕みたいだしな。
恐れ入ります。
一方ルバーチェの方は戦闘のプロではあるんだろうが、一人一人はあんたらほどじゃない。なのにどうしてここまで遅れを取っちまったのか。あのキリングベアのおっさんでも襲ってきたかよ。
いや、かの営業本部長は参加していなかったようですね。彼の右腕を務める元傭兵たちも
Neither were his hand-picked ex-Jaeger friends either.
ルバーチェの中でも平均的な戦闘能力の者たちだけでしょう。
だったらどうして？
戦闘技術は並程度ですが、力とスピードが段違いでした。
Speed and power
重機関
beyond
銃を片手
comprehension.
で軽々と振り回して力まで突入してきたんです。
Brandish heavy machine guns
こちらの
single-handedly.
守りを崩され2階まで制圧されてしまいました。
そいつは
力とスピードだけ
Something's
で
fishy.
なくタフさ
Something
も大
fishy
した
going
も
on
ので
here.
したね。おかげで少々危険な技を使うことになってしまいました。
危険な技。
どうやらあなた自身もかなりの使い手のようですね。
Sal is trained, isn't he?
インドのに比べれば
Oh, an amateur. Yeah, I mean,
素人
Master
同
Yin
然
is
ではありま
nuts.
すよね。
He broke his wrist.
率直にお聞きします。今回の事
Hey,
件を
Linus,
受
good
け
to see you, man.
どう
Hello,
対処
hello.
されるおつもりですか？
何を聞かれるかと思えば、我々がどういう存在であるかを考えれば尋ねるまでもないのでは。
報復というわけですか。
Good morning to you, Linus. Oh, they're in the kitchen now.
人聞きの悪いことを言わないでください。
Cat, they're in the kitchen.
我々
Oh,
は
now
あ
they're
く
in
まで
here.
営利会社、危機管理の話をしているだけです。自社の利益を損ねる状況があれば妥当な方法でそれを改善する。何かおかしいことがありますか？
I fail to see what's so strange about that.
本当に物は言いよう
An
ですね。
annoyingly shrewd man.
その妥当な方法の中
Tio's voice is so
本
perfect
社
for
の援
that.
助を要請されるご予定は？
兵ゆえ本体からの増援か。
本当に
Sal, no, he's
率直な
not.
人だ。
He's got you figured out.
私にもメンツがあるのでね。今のところその予定はありません。もっとも状況次第では本社が無理やり介入してくる可能性もあるでしょうがまあしばらくの間は直接介入は抑えられるでしょう。
Keep an eye on things for a little while.
いずれにせよルバーチェの状況がつかめないことにはこちらも対処しようがありません。ちょうど今そのあたりを探ってもらっている最中ですよ。
I wonder who he's assigned to keep an eye on their movements. I wonder who.
インソンに
Yep.
まあこういう状況にはうってつけ
Y'all,
の
it's
やつだろう
time.
な。
今回の件とは直接関係ない話なんですが、せっかくなのでお聞きします。あなた方は本当に
You back yet, Cat?
キーヤをご存知ないんですか？
Yes.
So this is
ロ
important
イド
here.
それは
So Lloyd just asked him about Kia's identity.
Okay.
キーヤですか。それは人名ですか？それとも暗号か
A
な？
code word.
Yeah, that's what I thought too, with the whole two uppercase letters.
どうやら本気のようですね。
Serious matter?
一応例のオークションであなた方が保護した少女の名前であることは存じています。我らの協力者があなた方にちょっとした助言をしたこともね。
そちらの奥の部屋には
This is Yin.
オークション後半の出品物がある。兵ゆえに流れた情報によると面白い爆弾があるらしいぞ。その目で確かめてみるといい。
So Kia is the bomb.
オークションの最後に出品される革張りの大きなトランク。その中にはルバーチェの立場を危うく
To
する爆弾が
jeopardize
仕込まれてい
Herbace's
る。
position.
その情報は 我々のもとに複雑なルートで届けられました。
Interesting.
情報提供者は不明。結局つかむことはできませんでしたが、逆にそれが信憑性を高めました。そこで念のため我らの協力者に確かめに行くよう頼んだのです。まさか爆弾の正体がそのようなものであるとは夢にも思っていませんでしたがね。
たく、どいつもこいつも知らぬ存ぜぬの一点張りかよ。
Cat, you see what Isu said? I never thought of it like that there, Isu. Keep everyone's affection. That's a good one.
Well, she certainly convinced everyone she's cute.
情報提供者について何か心当たりはないんですか？
さて、順当に考えるならば、
Still doesn't explain the capital letters, though.
考えられそうですが。
The two capital letters. Yeah.
こちらに情報を届けた手並みといい、抜け目のない相手ではありそうですね。いずれにせよ、キーヤさんについて我々が知っている事実はそれだけです。どうか信じていただけませんか？
わかりました。正直に答えてくださって感謝します。
さて、ご質問はそれだけですか？
ええ、いろいろと答えていただけて、概要については警察本部にも伝えても。
Do as you like.
ねえ、ロイドさん。
はい。
正直、今回の襲撃は少々
Far beyond what I thought Ravache was capable of. So, Kat, they were saying while you were stepped away, they were saying they were really surprised by the power of Ravache's. Like they seemed to be superhuman, like super, like they were able to wield machine guns with one hand, and it caught him off guard. That's what he said earlier.
Okay.
They're still able to handle him, but he was surprised at how powerful these Ravache people were.
ここ数年、私の見込み通りにことが運ばなかったことなど久しくありませんでしたから。これでようやく思う存分力と知恵を振るうことができる、そんな喜びすら感じているところです。
This is a rare opportunity for me to wield the full force of my power and intellect to my heart's desire. Like he just loves to play chess. Like that's what this is. That's his strength is. Yeah.
おいおい。
あなたはとんでもないです。
Yep. He's just telling us right to our
私の
face.
楽しみを邪魔されるつもりはありませんが、あなた方にだけは特別に機会を与えましょう。
Really?
我々が本格的に動き始める前に何らかの解決方法を提示できるか興味深く拝見させていただきますよ。
So he's basically issuing us a challenge.
Yep. Officer Franz is like, huh?
参ったな。
ええ、いろいろと教えてくれたのは助かったけど、まさかあそこまで露骨に本格的な構想をほのめかすなんて。
I mean, they went and assaulted his freaking office. Like, it's war.
Yeah, I don't feel like he'd be starting it, more like finishing it.
しかも、兵ゆえ本体からの増援の可能性は相当きな臭くなってきましたね。
Oh, they're gonna bring in people from Calvert to come whoop, erase Ravache from the freaking. Oh, it's gonna be a big deal. Ravache's deep entrenched deep too, so like it's gonna be a bad war.
不審な点が多すぎる。兵ゆえが本格的に動き始める前に。
ええ、となると今日も各方面で聞き込みを。
いや、やはりここは直接ルバーチェを当たってみないと。
Oh, now we're gonna go to Ravache. Oh boy.
マジか。
Oh, shit. Okay, I remember the scene. I
確かに
think I
以前も
vaguely
訪ねた
remember.
ことはあったけど、
Okay.
オークションの一件もありますし、さすがに無謀すぎるのでは？
ああ、いくら手打ちの話があっても、
I had to
キ
give
ー
him
ヤ
some
の件に
pets.
ついてだけだしな。ただ、どうしても気になることがあってさ。
気になること？
あのガルシアの動向さ。 何度かやり合って思ったんだが、
Nothing counts with him.
彼
No
は
what kind
決
of
し
person
て
he is.
愚かでも無謀でもない。そして手下もちゃんと抑えて統率している印象だった。
確かに元は名の知れた両兵団の部隊長だったしな。普通だったら意味もない襲撃をやらせるとは思えねえが、
昨晩の襲撃を
Did
彼が指
Garcia
示した
actually
の
order the
か、
raid or did his
それとも
subordinates act on their
手
own?
下の
That's the
暴走なの
question.
か。
Because Garcia wasn't there. Remember, they
確か
said
に知り
killing
た
there
い情
wasn't
報では
there.
あるわね。
So that's what's really odd
ル
about
バーチ
this.
商会の周辺を聞き
Why
込
would
んでみ
Garcia
る
show
くらい
up,
でもいい。
but Garcia
今
himself
から行
isn't
ってみない
there?
か。
Like, what's going on here?
仕方ないわね。まあ周辺を聞き込む程度なら
Could it have been
危険は
somebody
少
else
ないの
just
ではないか
posing
と。
as that group?
しゃあね。
Could be. Could be.
行ってみるか。
We're 70 hours into this game, y'all.
How many of those hours is derail? We know at least 2 of them. Just from today.
Quite a bit of derails, guys. But guys, I'm gonna end it here. I gotta go to the bathroom, but also I need to go to bed because I gotta work tomorrow. But we will be live again with this again tomorrow, guys. Hope you guys join me for the Friday night stream where we finish chapter 4. Actually, hold on, let me see how much more chapter 4 we got left. Let's see. We got that quest, that quest, that quest. Oh, and then that. Oh, we get some juicy stuff. Okay, I don't know if we're going to finish chapter 4, but we're definitely going to make an attempt. Oh, chapter 4's got some good shit in it. I forgot. Chapter 4's really good. I thought the finale had all the good shit, but no, chapter 4's got some really good shit.
Why do I feel like it's going to take at least 2 more streams for you to finish chapter 4?
It's not going to be tomorrow night. We're not going to finish chapter 4 tomorrow. But we're going to get through some good stuff. We're going to get through some really good stuff. Thanks, Cora. I'm glad you enjoyed it. All y'all, thank you guys so much for watching. And whether you joined me recently for some Zero, or whether you joined me from the beginning when we talked about the shareholder meeting, and all this stuff coming out with first chapter. And I hope to see you guys again tomorrow night. Again, if you're looking for a community to join, where we talk about all things Trails, Persona, JRPGs, watch anime together, a very active Discord community, come type exclamation with Discord. And I think that's about it. That's gonna do it for the night, guys. We'll pick up right here where we left off tomorrow night. I hope you guys all have an amazing and awesome Friday, no matter what you plan on doing, whether you're working, schooling, or just chilling. And until next time, y'all, take it, guys. Cheers, y'all.
Bye.